Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Glad you're with us tonight on this Thursday, and a very special one indeed. We've got 3 hours live from Los Angeles. Of course, we're bringing the best in jewelry at incredible values, but it's also a special day because our very own director Tony, it's his birthday today. So I know Will, you make a fantastic waiter, by the way. I was noticing. Very well done. I'll tip you later. He's got the cake is cut. We have done our happy birthday wishes, and I know that I speak on behalf of all of our TVON family in wishing you, Tony, a very happy birthday. So he's in the back. He'll make an appearance later, I'm sure, and so we'll get him on out here and we'll do a little birthday boy celebration here live on TV. But very glad to have you with us because every day is a celebration here. We celebrate the best in jewelry. We have incredible values. We've got brand new. We've got designer pieces as well on the way for you. But let me highlight just a few items that are coming your way in this 3 hours. We're going to see some very, very special returning favorites. We have a beautiful selection of brand new. We've got a round tanzanite. It is, I know everybody seems to love the rounds, myself included. We're going to see a fantastic 7 carat plus round for you. We also have a ruby. It's been discounted actually. It's a ruby in a beautiful yellow and white diamond mounting. We're going to see that, but it's been here. It just needs a little extra discounting, and that's exactly what we're going to do here tonight for you and for our diamond lovers. I know Valley, we had a request at the very, very tail end of last night to bring out a diamond ring that I was mentioning. So Valley, whenever you're ready, I have the 81 pointer. However, there's also another white diamond that's going to make an appearance tonight, and it is our half carat round, classic style, double halo. I had the same version the other day, but in a 70 pointer. We're going to bring you the 50 pointer, which makes it all the more affordable for you. So looking forward to that. It's not every day we get to see a deal on a white diamond. Today is that day. So stick around and see what that's all about. And then speaking of values, maybe the biggest value I have seen in a while. And that is saying something because I'm here with you all the time. We're bringing you great values every night and day, depending on, weekend, weekday. There is a turquoise here. It is a huge Sleeping Beauty turquoise, massive cut, beautiful rarity. I mean, pink diamonds and white diamonds around it. Look at this from a distance. That is going to be marked down as well. And you will not believe what we can do on a 4.5 carat turquoise out of the Sleeping Beauty mine in a specialty cut and pink and white diamonds together. So we're really looking forward to that. The price tag is amazing. Plus, there is a tennis bracelet. We have a couple of wheels to show you. We even have a diamond wheel. It's a diamond earring wheel, actually. So really classic studs, but brought with a little extra because classic studs would be the round brilliance. We're going to bring you some really specialty designer pieces in stud earrings. So all of that and more. If you have a request, please get those in. We're happy to help you out. It was, this is always a fun week, with all the festivities and excitement going on right about mid-March here. And Tony's birthday, really, of course, but tomorrow's St. Patrick's Day, too, so there's a lot of madness going on out there. So it's just a fun time of year, and hopefully, if you got a special occasion coming up, we can fit you some great jewelry into the collection for you. So we're going to get started tonight with a really, really amazing Zambaran. This is one of our best Zambarans, and it's a big size, too. Take a look at this. It's a fantastic stone. It's got some great color to it, and I cannot wait to show you all the goodies tonight. It's going to be a fun one. And, oh, some returning favorites like our earrings that are the raindrop hoops. We've got those back. I know the last thing we want to see here in Los Angeles at this point is raindrops. We finally got a short reprieve today. I think we're going to get a couple of days off from the crazy rain, but we've got the raindrop hoops, which I'll take that all day long. They can't ruin your roof. And also we've got the heart-shaped necklace, that heart-shaped pave necklace that is so popular. That's back. So let's get started with 112-0017. This one is new, and it's a 370 in this really fantastic Royal Zambaran that is a beautiful oval. It's got the reds and the purples and the pinks, and we talk about this as that color-shifting stone. However, really fortunate to have this one because it's one of our bigger sizes. We haven't seen that in a while, and it's got 14 points in diamonds around it as well. And then you'll look and see that halo kind of loops through the cutouts of the band. So it makes it a really interesting piece, very intriguing, very different, but still keeping it really classic for you as well. You want to see it on? I know we do. White, yellow, rose gold is fine on this one. And let's take a look at this. That has got some of the strongest clarity we've seen in a Royal Zambaran as well, where it doesn't get too dark. It's got that brightness and lightness about it, so you can really see the different tones of the color. And of course, as it moves, you will as well, et cetera, et cetera. But it's not going to be a $19.99 ring. We're going to do a really special opportunity, and I love this in any gold color. So that's really going to be, choose your favorite. You can't go wrong. We've got a really cool value. It's not going to be $19.99. You're going to see a lot of one-of-kinds throughout the show tonight. So always never hesitate to either get on the phone lines early or just make those requests and then stay right there while we bring it out for you, because that is going to be a fun way to go about it. But it's not $19.99. We're going to make this $999 as we get this party, this literal party started. So we've got a fun night ahead. And of course, it's going to be really just about some really special opportunities. And we've got values every which way. I've got the best Imperial. Sometimes when we see the really good Imperials, sometimes they're a little smaller. We've got a huge stone that's going to bring you all the pinks you could ever want. I have a, Risa, if you're out there, we've got your yellow diamond I know you asked me about earlier. So today she reached out. So I've got, luckily I do have it still available. So we've got a yellow diamond that was just here a couple days ago. So Risa, when you're ready, also a new black opal that's fantastic. Sapphires that are discounted, big yellows for you as well. So it's going to be a fun night. A lot of unusual pieces we don't always get to see, but let's keep going. We've got 30 seconds left with this M bar, and then we're going to show you some wild tourmaline earrings on the way that are coming up. And then do not hesitate, please. I set aside a lot of time here tonight for your requests. So if there's anything at all we can show you, we've got plenty of time to do it. Trust me when I tell you, we can get to anything you need to see. If it's from a previous show, if it's from months ago, if it's even just something you just want to see if we have, and you've never thought to inquire with us, but maybe you've seen something at a jewelry store, want to see if we have something similar for you, we can bring you the value. So might as well let us know what those might be. Now we're going to take a look at a pair of earrings coming up that is a fantastic pair of green tourmaline earrings. Let's take a look at these and get ready, because this is a fantastic cut. Oh my goodness, what a cool way to do a tourmaline. You know, it's exciting when we get clarity to show off, but this time around they gave it this fancy cut, which is really special. And we've done these in the rose gold so far to start, but this has a really cool way that these stones are cut to show off the color, because it is a deeper green, but of course really that bright, almost like emerald-like color. Yes, Jess, go ahead. Oh, she already got it? Oh, she didn't need to see it or anything. Oh, thank you. Okay, so that is, okay, that was the 7046, right? Oh, perfect. I'll set that aside then. All right, I do have it here if she needs to see it, but sounds like she just picked it up. She says, I know that ring. I asked about it. I want it. You got it. All right, so thank you so much. Appreciate you calling in early on that one. And then we've got 9620 here, which is going to be our green tourmaline pair here of the fancy cut stone. So think of it like an emerald cut, but there's almost like a diagonal faceting that really looks amazing. I mean, I've not seen this cut in a long time. It's $240 in the tourmalines. You get 10 points in the diamonds that'll be stacked top and bottom in the pave. And is that a request too? Wonderful. We've got another request in their turquoise earrings. Now also you'll have to let Anita know I also have some other drops that are even larger. So if she wanted cushion cuts, we have them. Ovals, we have them. So Anita, 2 different types of turquoise drop earrings for you. But on the 240s with the 10 points in diamonds, right now in the rose, you don't need to leave them that way. So no worries there, but we're going to make sure it is a value. I've got the ruler ready here, so I'm going to grab one and we'll show you the length, because they are a little bit longer than some of our earrings we do. They typically tend to be about 3/4 of an inch. This is giving you a little more length than that. You've got 1.5 inches top to bottom and that lever back style. And of course, to take a green tourmaline that has a little bit more saturation and give it this cutting is really impressive. So we'll go back up close, then I'll slip one on for you. And we're going to do better than I think anybody can imagine on these earrings, because I was loving the idea of $14.99 for a green tourmaline that's matched with fancy cutting like that, but with those diamonds and spike design, the pave, it's a little more elongated at the top and then a more true triangle at the base there, done in the pave diamonds. Now, I see all the time that rose gold and green stones are fabulous together. I think this is really just a nice way to kind of take that into consideration when you are getting, even if you're thinking about demontoids later on down the line or emeralds down the line, this is the way the green tourmaline looks, of course, in the rose gold, and we'll take a look at them there so you can see what that's all about. But that's going to be a fantastic drop, so you really see that length that they give you, the great movement they have, and there's that bright color showing off. And there you can see the cutting even from a distance away as it's moving. You really get to see all that extra fancy faceting and pattern. So instead of $9.99, huge value, we'll go back up close, show you the match pair here. And they're not even $9.99. This is a huge value if you're lucky enough to have a green tourmaline already, or you know this color is going to work so well with other pieces in your wardrobe. Go for it. Not a drop that's going to be too lengthy for everyday wear, but just giving you a lot of great movement to them. And they're not even $8.99 or $7.99 or $6.99. We're going to make it really easy here and just blow them out. Make them $679. That is to the dollar, the lowest price. Now, I am ready, Anita, with your turquoise drops as well, although there are some even larger ones we have, and I'm not sure what her request specifically was, but we have an oval here that's going to be the brightest blues I've seen, and boy, do we have some great turquoise then throughout the night, but also have some earrings that are going to work back to that cushion cut ring that I mentioned. So $679 if you like them. That's a major value, and we'll keep moving. We got 30 seconds with those, and then we're on our way. So first up, Anita, we'll show you the smaller version. This is also the most affordable turquoise earring we have, but it's still a drop as well. And look, we're actually going to get a little more lengthy here with what's coming up. Do you see that color, that really bright blue you're getting in the turquoise? Amazing. So we'll see that coming up. And then we are going to be having a lot of rings. We've got some beautiful, I've got South Sea pearls. We've got those hoop earrings I mentioned. That goes with the, they're the icons that they go with the raindrop ring. We created these earrings especially for that raindrop ring design that we did. So final few seconds here. Let us know at $679. It's a great value there. And then we're going to show you the turquoise next, which is item number 5900. So I'm going to keep on moving. I'm going to rely on you guys to call in and ask about those favorites and see if they're still here for you. These might need a little bit of my assistance. They will, but that's going to be one. And then I want to show you the other one. Oh, wait for a moment there. It seemed to want to sit on its own. Here's the other one. So you can really see that incredible darker color. It's a more true pure blue here that you have in these 3 carat 46s, and that's your side profile. Of course, lever back. I do want to show you the way they're finished. So you get all that solid mirror finishing as well behind the turquoise itself, the way that's prong set. And then you have the diamonds that are going to extend also a little bit more of that pointed design here, kind of like what we saw in the last, but open around your oval, designer prongs that also taper to match that setting of that style. And then I will show you one. That one's going to sit and cooperate. And then I'll show you the measurement here on the other, so you can see what they're going to look like and how they're going to be a little more lengthy here as well. And then, like I said, we have big cushion cuts if you want to see them, Anita, or if anybody else does, but they are from top to bottom. They are also, we're going to say, right at a little over, just a tiny bit over 1.5 inches. So you've got 36 points in the diamonds. You can also change the gold here. They were $24.99. Interestingly enough, I have the really, really big turquoise earrings. They happen to be that price. If you want to go larger, if you want this smaller one, and that's why we're going to discount this pair, because the 346 not quite as large as what else I have, but the other style I have is $24.99, so it only makes sense to me to make sure that this is a little bit more affordable even. So this is what they look like on from a distance. So I just popped one on really quickly. It's that lever back style. Makes it super easy, super secure. They're not only easy to put on, but they're going to stay right where they should. And they are fantastic. And you can really see that bright blue. It's a bolder blue. It's not as much aqua tone. It's more like a bright, I wouldn't say cobalt blue, but it definitely has that really, even I would say a little more saturated than your typical robin's egg blue. They're not even $24.99. They're not even $19.99. This is a really, really great value. They're not even $999. This is why I'm so glad Anita requested them. We hope you'll keep the requests coming all night long. Let's take another look close up. And any gold you want, so you're really customizing them. Make them perfect to match a ring you already have or just to your normal preference in gold color, but it's also not going to be $9.99. Here is your value. And to get these perfectly matched, here's the other one here, back up close where it belongs with its match pair here. And we're going to make it only $888 for a gorgeous diamond and gold and turquoise drop earring. And that is the way to shop your turquoise tonight or any night, because that is about as good as a value is going to get on a drop turquoise earring that has that much substance in the gold weight. So, oh, don't have them. Sorry about that. I only have bigger turquoise earrings. We'll have to probably make something for her. I don't have any shorter drops. All I have are, this is actually my smallest pair of drop earrings I have in turquoise right at the moment. So unfortunately, Anita, she doesn't want a stud, but she wants a shorter drop. So don't have them. So these are available to anybody who'd like them at $888. So let me know. That's a must-have opportunity if you want a turquoise earring, or if you want, but she does want a drop. She doesn't want like a hoop style. Okay, so we'll work on that. And then don't forget, we still have the tourmaline earrings you saw a moment ago, the Zambaran we started with. Yes. Oh, wonderful. All right, so we're verifying right now. We'll see who's got them. I think they may be gone. And then we're going to show you a really cool ring. It's an opal, it's a round, it's a floral design, and it's $99.57. So let me know on those. Sounds like we're verifying right there. And then here it is, that stunning, oh my goodness, this is a really, really good opal. And it's item number 9957. That'll be our carat 28 round. And every color of the rainbow in this Australian Lightning Ridge black opal, you still get a carat 28, when obviously it's going to look a lot larger than that. It has diamonds around it at 26 points. And yes, it is going to be plenty affordable. This one will fly. It will absolutely fly. And there's no doubt in my mind. And you can even change the gold color on this one too. And yet the pattern is such that instead of getting a little bit of color here and there at different points of the stone, it's really all the colors all throughout the stone. And yet you get this, that angle. How many colors of pink and red and purple can you get from an opal? We talk about the rainbow colors, which are the red, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue, the indigo, the violet. Well, it's all right there from that one side angle, and then it'll keep going, keep going, keep going. And look at this. That is really rare to see pinks and purples. We talk about reds, but to get those bright neon pinks and bright violet indigos, that's the whole spectral. That's all the colors of the rainbow that we want to see in play of color, where we know most of these stones typically only give us, if we're lucky, blues and greens. So huge, huge quality going on in this round. Also with that bigger size, here's what it looks like on, and a clover style floral, almost like that very, very, very high-end designer that does a lot of this motif and shape in a lot of their jewelry. This is going to be with an opal that is just outstanding. We've got one only. It's supposed to be $29.99. We need a caller on the lines who wants the best opal we have, because I've got a really good one. It's a little, wait a minute, that other one I have that's new is smaller. It's 80 points, and it's $5,999. What gives? Here's the round that's a bigger size, and it's not even $29.99. We got a value here. It's a value straight away. This is what Thursdays are about. We really are serious about getting some major, major, major markdowns going. And look at that stone. I cannot get over. Every single angle is delivering all the colors that you could ask for. I'm making it $999. That's it. We'll save you $2,000 on the ring. It's obviously a one of a kind, and that's it. And when it's gone, it's long gone. Opals are never going to be identical match. So if you like that stone, you take it. So that would be the way to get your fabulous opal right there. You very rarely see a black opal give colors like that. Look at that angle there. All the red, the orange, the traditional bright yellows, and then the purples, the pinks, the fuchsias, and the blues and the greens, of course, are there. So only $9.99 on this one. That is so striking. It's gone. Congratulations. And here we are going next to, let's just take a look at this one. This one is green zircon, my new favorite green zircon, because it's got a little blue, and it's item number 0025. What a mounting, first of all. Gorgeous. This green zircon, best yet. Truly, best yet. No doubt about it. This is the color. First of all, they usually get too dark. We were lucky enough to bring in a few stones recently that were a little lighter and brighter. And that was exciting, because instead of being too dark or overly forest greens, you got those brighter impact greens that we saw a little more liveliness from this double refractive stone. Well, here's the green zircon that is indeed around. It is a 2 carat 22, no less. That sounds like a lucky plan there. And then you have baguettes and rounds, and we also did 18 karat gold in this one. This one's all white gold. It stays in the white gold. It's 18 karat solid. It has 44 points in the baguettes and the rounds, and I'll tell you right now, it looks like more than that. It is the liveliest of stones. It almost reminds me a little bit of in a way, like corner rubies that we've seen of late, or like the Marilani mints, just because it is so bright in neon, or maybe Paraiba, where you get those copper rich stones that are so bright in neon and those bright greens. That's what it's very reminiscent of. But what all those stones I just mentioned, and everything I mentioned there is really rare, but what those stones cannot do is what this stone can, and that's refraction doubly refractive. That's important. So you get a magnificent look. As you see it move even more, you're going to see more wow. And there's a subtle blue tone to it. It's like like a little bit of a secondary color, and then there's bright goldens as well. Happening in this rare exotic gem as it is, $49.99 is our Thursday night price. I'm going to give you a different deal, and then we've got to try this on. This is so beautiful. And what a way. You've never seen a green zircon here at least look like this, because between the round and that brighter, vibrant color and the way it just has brilliance all the way around it, when you see that round and you see just even subtle movements like this and you see how it really is that bright, beautiful tone, it doesn't sit up too high either. This is a really good designer who keeps in mind that we want our pieces to be everyday wearable, but still want them to be decorative and decadent and all that stuff. So that's going to be $49.99, but hold on. If we're going to move it like we're moving everything else so quickly throughout the show, we got to make it a lot better than this. And it's not $39.99. That's how we do it. Come on in early. We have one only, and there's just, I've got a few other green zircons. It's funny, yesterday I had a whole stack of them. I had 3 on a trio. They were supposed to go on the air for $2,899, and they were not even close to this size or color. This is really important. Take advantage. I know we've had a lot of green zircon requesters. I know Lisa S. has been waiting for one. If you have been one of those requesters or had this on your wish list or your radar, you got to jump in and get this one. It's not even $39 or $29.99. Mega value here. I'm going to blow it out. We're going to make sure it goes. It's got to go, and right here and now, it'll be $1,999 for the 222. Incredible value. Superstar stone, no doubt about it, and $19.99 gets it to you. So make sure this is the night when you want to dial in really extra early to be ready to go on these values. And then we're going to see our very best Imperial, a total museum stone. Don't know where else in the world besides museum you would ever find a stone like what we're going to show you. It is our top Imperial yet. So we'll see that. And then we do have a cashmere. Heads up, collectors, we've got a cashmere sapphire that's made it to the show. It's a 237. Had one the other day. Now, what was that carat weight? That was, I know it was cashmere and GI certified, and we got another one today that you have not seen, and this is a cushion cut, 237. So we'll see that coming up. Almost even more ruby-like, too, with its color. But this green zircon got to go at $19.99. What a special piece that is. And then we have a discount on an emerald. It's been here a little while. It's one of our nice big stones here, square emerald cut. We'll see that in a little bit. I'll mix up our greens, though, because I know we've had a lot of people asking for kunzite lately. Want to show you one of our bigger and better of the kunzites that I know has been a size. We've normally, typically, when we're seeing big kunzites, they can get up to 25, 30, 40 carats really easily. And then suddenly a lot of people are going, oh, I think I'm going to hold back a little bit. I don't know if I need that big a size, especially if you're thinking about wearing it, you know, every day. So what we're going to show you is a 1717, so it's still big. What's with these cool carat weights? We had the 222, now a 1717 here coming up. Massive size, but it's going to give you all the color you want. Just electrified neon colors here. It is also kept it simple in the mounting, gave it a really good pave halo for you, and then it's going to be going out the door in a hurry. That's no question, because the big kunzites haven't been sticking around too long, and that's really crucial here. It's the value we bring. And this one's got a markdown, actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different markdowns on this one now. So at this point, it's coming way, way too low, if you know what I mean. And this is, yep, the ideal color you could ever ask for. It's a cushion cut square. It's 9736. And how remarkable is this stone? To get that proportion and to have it all squared off like that, so it's going to be the exact, we're talking true square cushion, otherwise known as an antique cushion cut as well. This is a 1717, as I mentioned. It's in white gold only, so it does have to stay that way. Probably your best bet with a kunzite, though, with these kind of colors, and then look at that basket work. Accommodating for the depth of the stone. That's a 26-point diamond weight around it, so it keeps it that finer trail of pave around it, and that's going to create that perfect halo. But what an intensity to that stone. And there is, oh, so many markdowns, and I'm trying, let's see. We started at, ooh, that one started at $59.99. Makes a lot of sense when you've got a 17-plus carater, but instead got a brand new discounted price. It is our lowest that we will see associated with this ring, so it's time to jump in, and then we'll get to that big emerald deal. That's a discount coming up as well, but this one's got to go first. And instead of, and I really want to take a moment and let's try it on now so you know exactly what to expect when it's actually on the hand here. So you can see how that's going to situate on the hand for you. Get your true size, of course, and then it's not going to move back and forth. Some of these rings are just a little bit, sometimes a little large for me. And so again, I'll try to prop it up and hold it, but I don't want you to think it's going to be shifting when it's on the hand. Just get your true size and it's going to sit beautifully right up front where it should. But how about this? Not the saturation alone, but some really bright razzle dazzle from the faceting, the way it's hitting the light, and then you've got the light bouncing that light back off the facet. So really is a looker of a stone here. It's not $59.99. Half of that price would be $3,000, and that's incredible to think $29.99 in that line, but we're going to do better and make it really, really, really affordable for you. And how about $1,999, more like what we would see associated usually with a 5 or 6 carat, and instead you get $17.17 in the size in the square cushion. So $19.99 will make that your very own. So just a beautiful one of a kind there if you'd like it. Great big kunzite. I wouldn't say oversized. And this, of course, take into consideration that when you do have a bigger carat weight and it's really it's brought in that kind of cutting, which is more squared off like this or rounded, whether it's a round or a square cushion, it tends to distribute that carat weight as large as that is a little bit better so that it's still really easy to wear for being a big size. So $19.99 on this one, and that's our last look at that. We'll give it 30 seconds. That should go. It's a really important color too. You've got the deep, rich saturation of it we love to see, and that is going to be our ultimate top of the line kunzite right there. So then the emerald's coming up. We got a big emerald markdown, and then wait till you see. I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek at it. This is, nobody would even imagine. Yeah, that's Imperial Topaz. I'm so excited about that stone. Total museum level stone there. That's going to be in this show shortly. We're not going to wait too long to bring that one out. But our emerald cut, square emerald cut no less, so a fancier cut there. All right, you guys ready? We're ready for it. Will, what you thinking about over there? Big fancy diamond? Yeah. What? Do we need to ask someone to call back? I've had that trouble too, though. Okay, so coming up next, item number 8643 on the way. How about a really, really special emerald discount? Look at this one. Colombian emerald, square emerald cut, new price. 8643 is the number. That's our 139 in that square emerald cut Colombian stone right there. And as classic and elegant and straightforward a mounting as you can get. It's a 139, has 64 points in diamonds. This is the halo with that extended diamond weight down the shoulders of the ring. So you have a perfect wearable, we're talking as far into the future as possible here, that classic style. And I'm going to come even closer. That's not something normally you would do with an emerald. You're usually going to back away, get a little further away. Well, we're going to watch as this goes on the hand, and you're going to see it become a little bit brighter. You're going to watch even more glow because it is a very clean stone for emerald. Obviously, we're trained up really close to it, so we can see everything within that stone more than even your naked eye will when you see it in person. But let's evaluate it from a distance and then look at the glow and tell me if this isn't one of the better emeralds you've seen, the way it's able to pick up the light here and really give you that all around four-sided bright glow. Isn't that great? So that's our 139 with 64 points in diamonds. It's in the yellow gold only. So I'm going to move that kunzite aside because that one, you know, it's big when you can still see it on the wheel. When we're on the hand shot. That was a big towering kunzite and it's available, but here's the big bright emerald. And we just have, again, elegant, simple, classic. May's coming up before you know it. Here we are already halfway through March and beyond. So we've only got a few weeks away till it is May. This is the birthstone for that month. And we are looking at a fantastic value coming your way that's going to take what's previously been $39.99 and get it a lot lower for you. And instead of $39.29 or even $19.99, this one's going a lot lower. And keeping it classic, we do have to, again, this should tell you something about that drop in the price. If we say it's got to stay in the gold that it's in, that's going to tell you a lot about where this is going. So don't hesitate to call in on the early side because you're not going to have to pay $19.99 at all. And that's a really tough stone to get in that size anywhere in this world for $19.99. Colombian emeralds, really considered the best. There are a few Zambian stones that really get up there, but this is really considered when you get that color. And every stone's unique. It's not to say that every Colombian stone's going to have great color or clarity or both. Usually it's a give or take with emeralds, but this one does. And we're going to make it better than $19.18 or $17.99. It's not even $1,699 at all. Let's go $1,599. Get it at home right now. First caller, that's it, and that'll be in the yellow gold, ready to go for you. We'll size it to whatever size you need, and then we've got plenty of great museum pieces on the way that you're going to see throughout the show. We're already halfway through the first hour. That means a wheel is coming up. We have a wheel of all different diamond earrings, but they're not studs. In the traditional sense, they get a little more creative, and also some great gifting opportunities on this wheel. And then Valley, if you want to see the diamond ring you requested, if you happen to be there, Valley, we do have the ring pulled for you, so we can bring that out at any given time. And if you have a request, get those in. Help you out with all those great requests that we have. And then here we go. I think we've got maybe one request before we do our diamond earring wheel. And
she missed the wheel yesterday.
oh, okay, fantastic. Well, did she see the round we just had? Because I called her out on that round. Okay. Got it. Wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting request. No, I don't think so, Lisa. I'm going to show you. We have a radiant, and we have a cushion, and we have an oval, but none of them are checkerboard faceted across the top. That I've not seen a checkerboard faceted green zircon, Lisa, so it's going to be a little bit, we don't have a lot of checkerboard faceted stones in general. Usually it's quartz stones, amethyst or citrines that are going to get that treatment. So no, I do not have a checkerboard faceted green zircon, but let's show you the three that we do have, and it sounds like she's looking for a specific gold color. And the good news is on two of the three, at least, of this wheel, we can show you, we can change them. So let's see, I think she might actually, I don't know why, but I feel like a radiant cut's going to give you, yeah. All right, so the emerald's verifying right now, so sounds good on that one. And then let me actually show you three different varieties here of green zircons. And I know we put these together for you yesterday, but it sounds like she was not able to be with us, but here she is tonight, so ready to go. And look at this, and the good news is, Lisa's probably not going to take all three, so this opens it up to all of our green zircon collectors. And was just mentioning, I'll put this one's a little bit more of that richer color, so I'll leave that one in the middle, and we'll go with a little color symmetry here. Radiant cut on the left side, more traditional cushion cut in the middle. This is the oval on the right side, and so maybe one just jumps out at you. That's how, when I see, that's the beauty of putting them all together, is you're going to find instantly that one that you love. But if you'd like any of these green zircons, we're going to drop them all to the same price. And I just mentioned that they're a little more money than what we just had in the round, but they're also bigger sizes. So let me walk you through them. We're going to start with the smallest. That's going to be the 372 there, 68 points in diamonds. So the oval is 372. They're going to march up in size from there. This one, the radiant. I love the radiant. Now that would give you, I think if you are a fan, Lisa, of checkerboard faceting, I think a radiant might be intriguing to you. That'll be the 422 on the center with 76 points in diamonds. And then we go to the largest of them all, which is also that richer color, if that's what you like. And it's a 457 in the middle. And that's going to be our big cushion cut there at nearly 460. That's the one that's got to stay in the white gold. So Lisa, I know you wanted yellow. So your best options are either the radiant or the oval. Those can be changed. This one cannot. So all the same price. Great news there. We get to discount the three big and brand new. They're each brand new. And I would say if you like one that's more similar color to what we saw in the round earlier in the 222, you're probably going to go with the oval or the radiant cut. So let me know which one you like first, because obviously the three are going to be marked down in a substantial way. And it's going to be, you know what, we'll help you out here. $49.99 is where they're all supposed to be. And I'm not just, I don't just say that. We're actually showing you here. $49.99 for the oval. They're all three the same. $49.99 here on the, that's the radiant cut. And then of course the cushion cut, which even the big one, which is kind of remarkable here, that's also $49.99 for the cushion cut. So that's where they should be. But because we're giving you three options and we have three potential opportunities for three different collectors, I think that it makes all the sense in the world to drop that price to make it a lot more affordable for you. And that's what we're going to do right now. So instead of $49.99, watch this. And I love that you get a selection. Still have the round too if you're thinking about the round. So you can still jump in. We had the round earlier. We're happy to bring that back out if you want to see that round again. But this is where anything but a round, essentially, right? Cushion, oval, or radiant. I love, there's something about the radiant. I know if you want to see the blues and the goldens like we saw in the round, go with the oval. If you want that mid-range kind of saturation, go with the radiant. If you want that deeper saturation, go with the cushion cut that's in the middle. You decide, totally up to you, but we're not making them $49.99. This gets really, really special really fast, because when you have three options on a rare exotic stone, we better do some discounting. It's exactly what's going to happen. You get your choice of, we're going to make them a lot more affordable than even $49.39 or $29.99 for green zircons. These are super, super rare. And of course, these are the bigger sizes. We saw the round earlier. It was the 222. Remember, our smallest here is still really close to 4 carats, and then they go up from there. So you got a chance to pick up a really significant size, collectible gem, all those different aspects. And yet, it's not even going to be $29.99 or $2,500 a ring. You choose your favorite. Whichever one of the 3 you love, it does not matter because the prices are coming way, way down. And we'll help you out. Did we talk to Lisa yet? Did she have any thoughts on any of the 3 yet? Okay, well, let's make it even easier. $2,399 instead, and we'll give those 60 seconds. And reminder, they all have great diamond weights. The biggest diamond weight is also with the biggest stone. So right here in the middle, that's going to be that 457 with 92 points. Here's that oval. That's going to be the 372. That 372 has 68 points. And then your 422 radiant, 76 points in diamonds. We can go over all those, recap those carat weights for you as you call in and request them as well. And then let me know if you have one of those favorites. And then I'll just pop in the round. If you missed it earlier, I know a lot of people trickle in here in our first hour. Throughout the first hour, we did have the 18 karat white gold. I know this isn't for Lisa because it's only white gold, but this was the round that was here earlier, and that one's only $19.99, and that you still see is a little bit lighter and brighter. So if you want the round, you can go there. I just want to give you the option since we don't have a round on the wheel until that stone, and that one's actually a little less. So $19.99, just to add that as an option. And boy, to have 4, there was a time when I could go years at a time and not have 4 zircons, 4 green zircons, that is, in a year's time. To have 4 in one show is very, very impressive. So that'll be our last call there. And then let me know if you'd like any one of those 3, or if you need to see them on the hand there, we'll be happy to do that. But we're going to keep moving. We got the diamond earring wheel. Okay, did anybody lose their minds when they saw that imperial topaz flashed? That really quick flash. Let's move on. I'm going to go ahead and present it, then we'll do the diamond earring, because I've got to believe there is somebody who's saying, whatever that stone was, I need to have it because it doesn't look like anything else. Even Padbarasha sapphires, which is normally what we would like in a really good imperial too, they don't look quite like this. This is museum level. There's nothing else, even in smaller sizes that I have had. It is truly our best. It's not going to be inexpensive, but I'm going to do my part to discount it and discount it and discount it for you. Look at that beauty right there. That is new. Oh, that color, everything. And this color is just truly unique. One source stone. It's from Brazil, from the Ouro Preto mine. But this stone is not just golden yellow. It's not just orange. And it's not just pink. We've had those pure pink imperials. 0053 is the item number. I have to warn you, this is total museum level. It's like we went into the museum, we absconded with the imperial, and we're just putting it up there at a really silly, low, ridiculous price. Because there should never be a price tag at all on a stone like this. It is that kind of level of rarity where it should be on a pedestal in a museum with halogen lights and security guards surrounding it. That's what it should be. But instead, we have a really, really special moment here for a collector. It's a 394 pear shape. It also happens to be the rose gold setting, which you don't have to leave it in that rose gold setting. Actually, you do. The second I said, I'm like, wait a minute, I think you do. And I'm not mad at it because you know what? Perfection. And as it moves, you see that, how would you even describe it? When we see lighter shades of peachy, orangey pinks, we talk about morganites. And we talk about that as a salmon color. When we talk about Padbarasha sapphires that have an orange and pink presence, they're more of the lotus blossom color. There is nothing really that looks like this. That is how saturated, and it's on a different level all its own here. It's a 394. It has 78 points in diamonds. The diamonds go on one side of the band and then expose that rose gold and give you a lot of mirror finishing there. But then you have that entire halo wrapping around your imperial also, which makes it so specialty. I mean, obviously you want to surround that stone in a beautiful frame like we've done. That's just really classic at the same time. But let's take a look at it from a distance. Again, rose gold on this one. Make sure you're on the lines early. I know we could easily ask $22,000 and be absolutely right to do so, just because it is specialty. And look at that basket. Yes. The radiant, yes. Is that Lisa? That's the one I kind of felt like she might like. So I'm so excited to hear she likes that one. We'll do it right as soon as I go get it. Look at this Imperial, though, from a distance away and see how saturated it is. We're going to make it a lot better than $22,000. Don't you worry. We are in the business of making museum pieces affordable. No matter how rare it is, no matter how infrequent it's here on this show, this is the ultimate level of Imperial. Just take it all in. And if you are a collector, you owe it to yourself to get one. And before you go get a yellow or an orange stone, get these pinks, any kind of pink. Even if it's just a little trace element of pink, you're going to have a specialty stone. This is the Mais Fino, but it's really our best of the best museum level. And we're going to blow it out right now. $4,999 gets it to you. It's simple and easy. That's how I got to do it. I don't mess around with these museum pieces because you know why? We have a lot more collectors than we do collectible stones like that. So we want to make sure that that caller who understands what this stone is all about, who knows they haven't seen anything like it, you get the chance, you get the value. $49.99 makes it yours. And then we'll show that radiant cut green zircon again. We'll show that here on the hand first. Then we'll put it up close, and it's 9853. That would be the 422. And wait to see, I'm so excited to see who's got this Imperial. Who is it going to be? It's like we give you the crown. You get the collectible crown or the collector's crown. And appropriate given that this would be the king's stone of a parcel without a doubt. So $49.99. Do you already have it, Will? Because we've got somebody who wants it if you don't. Here comes the green zircon because this one is sold. Congratulations and enjoy. Take a look at this one, Jess, for your caller here. Here's the radiant on the hand. This is the green zircon we had moments ago on a wheel, and it's going to be item number 9853. We're going to give you a close-up look at it next as well. This is the green zircon. That's the 422 with 76 points in the diamonds. I call this the bouquet halo because it looks to me like almost like florals. It's like beautiful clusters of diamonds that go all the way around this radiant cut. And then we're going to show it up close again, all by its lonesome here so you can see. And I don't think this one's going to be lonely for long because it's got that $23.99 price tag. And it looks good. So let's come in even a bit closer and show you the radiant cutting. It's like an emerald cut, but instead of step facets that run parallel, it's actually got scissor facets that come in as like almost like a V formation on the sides. But of course, so much refraction going on in the stone, it's hard to make out the exact facets. What you're looking at is the end result of the color and the faceting combined and all that beauty together. So congratulations again on the Imperial. We're so excited that you got it. And of course, we'll see. Let's see, we're going to do the diamond earring wheel after this, and then we've got the cashmere coming up shortly here. And then let me know if what Lisa thinks or if she needs to compare it to the oval. And this one is sold. Congratulations. So that means now we get to have some fun with studs. And I know that you've seen these before. We're going to have a couple of different varieties for you here. We're going to start with, and I always wish that these would sit on their own at a little bit better of an angle, but we're going to do the best we can here to actually show you three different options. And we're going to start with the squared off design of invisible set princess cuts for you, which is so magnificent and beautiful. They really are specialty here, and we're going to show you. Let me get the right angle on each. There are different ways to wear them, of course, squared off like you see, or at an angle where the corners point up and down. That's a beautiful way to do it. But this is actually the makings of a wheel. So you're going to see three different options in diamond earrings. We'll take a look at the heart-shaped studs. This is like a stud, but with a big bezel. So yes, it's a stud to start, but instead of doing just a basic basket and prong, we did that more substantial, bigger border. It's a bezel, but it's really beveled bezel, if you will. And there's going to be another heart-shaped design, which is why we're going to put one different style on each side. There are your heart shapes. Yes. Thank you, Charlene. Enjoy it. I'm so glad she got that special Imperial. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Enjoy it, and I know you will. I feel very, very confident that you're going to just be absolutely even more in love with that stone when you get it at home and see it in person. But let's take a look at the two different heart-shaped designs we have in studs. So this is really three different diamond options here. All earrings. Now, I do have some options in gold color, and it would be all of them. All the gold color options, all the pairs of earrings. So you, even though you're seeing white gold, we're making a point here. We're showing off the white diamonds in the white gold, but you don't have to leave them that way. You can choose your yellow, you can choose your rose gold on any one of these three. So it doesn't have to be leave it as it is. It's just an option. And really right now, we're just showing you the quality of the diamonds we use, how there is really no body color. If you had yellows or browns, you would definitely see it here on any one of these examples. I'm going to walk you through some carat weights. They are on a wheel, so they're all going to be the same price. So maybe, this could be some gifting opportunities as well. I believe some great gifting opportunities. And those are heart shapes. It's not just the gold around it. That's an actual heart-shaped diamond on the left side. But when you look at the right side, it's a heart-shaped design overall, but it's made up of mostly tapered baguettes and round brilliants. So you have a lot of different ways to create this here where you can actually, you see there's a heart-shaped theme going on left and right, but different ways to achieve that look. So let's talk diamond weights because we have 40 points here. These are the most significant diamonds, obviously, because there are only 2 of them. And it's a 20-pointer and a 20-pointer, 40 points total weight. Everything else is going to be a little bit smaller material put together. In the princess cuts, for example, those are invisibly set princess cuts. That means no prongage, no gold between the stones. They really kind of set themselves groove by groove by groove on the squared off stones. 9 stones per earring, 18 stones in total, and 75 points in VS princess cuts there. And then we go over to the other heart shape, which are actually 18 karat solid gold. These are 18 karat. That's the only 18 karat gold option up there. And that'll be 50 points in baguettes, 8 points in the round brilliance. So 58 points total. But look at how overall you get that solid diamond look as opposed to here where you're getting the diamonds that are, yes, individually larger, but they're giving you that little bit of gold around it. So do you want it to be all diamonds as far as the heart shape is concerned, or do you like that mirror finishing border edge? Maybe one looks a little more dressy and one's a little more casual. Totally up to you, but I love the options we have, and it's a fantastic moment to get a discount too, because these are the lowest prices we can bring. And what would normally be an incredible value if you just want to do $19.99, well, that's great. But instead, we're going a lot lower. So you don't have to pay $19.99 or even close to that or $1,500. And remember, all 3 available in any gold you want. They're all post and butterfly backs. That's another thing. 18 karat over here. The other 2 are going to be 14K. So there's that little bit of difference in the gold purity. But you get to decide what color of the gold you'd like it to be. And it's not going to be even $999. I love the heart shapes for gifting as well. It's a way to get a bigger stud look without getting into the really pricey stud category, because we know that the bigger the diamonds get, the more expensive they also go. But that's what's so remarkable about those 20-point heart shapes you have. Rare cut in a diamond, and yet they're huge sizes, and they're not $9.99. We're not stopping there. Going even lower on this wheel, take whatever you need, but remember the quantities are limited on each design and each style. So we don't have a lot to go around. It's our last call on the air. We don't get to see them going forward. We love when we see diamond studs. But traditionally, it's going to be the round brilliance in the post and butterfly backs in the basket. We have 3 different varieties, by the way, if you need those. If you need the classic one round brilliance, we have a 1/2 carat total weight. We have a 1 carat total weight. We have a 2 carat total weight. So those are the options we have. But this is the way you're getting still heart shapes in those diamonds, or pick some of those kind of combinations where we put it all together for you. You don't have to pay $9.99. Take any one you want. Take multiples if you want. They make great for gifting. We have Mother's Day coming up around the corner. We've got Easter coming up. We have those occasions where you want to gift something for yourself because you want to have something new and fabulous to wear on your ears for all those special occasions that happen throughout the spring and summertime months. This is a great way where you're going to wear these. It's not like that just special occasion piece either. They're all essentially some sort of stud earrings. So what that means is you've got everyday wearable. They're just as everyday as they are special occasions. So you're going to live in these. And that's why we want you to get a pair right now. And they're going to be $888 for the pair, and whichever one you want. So which one do you like so far? Of course. Which one? I'm sorry, each of the heart shapes? I'm sorry. Okay, let's go with the heart shapes first. We'll do each one on the hand and on the ear, okay? So here's the first one. This is that bezel set option, which has the 40 points total weight, and this will be item number 5731. That's what it looks like. Now, the hand is one way. I'll do more than that. We'll show you a measurement here so you can get a sense of the size with the ruler, which is just over 1/4 of an inch, and then I'll put one against the ear. That's probably the best way to gauge the size. This is, again, the single stone. in each earring. So that means a 20 pointer and a 20 pointer. And then I'll hold one up to the ear. I don't have backings on any of these, so I'll just give you a quick look at them, just kind of held up to the ear. And then I took out my second earring just so you can see, we can kind of pop them in over there as well, so you can see how they look in different points of the ear. So I think that this one might work in a second piercing as well, if you want to go about it that way. Let's go back to our wheel. I'll do the next heart shape, and we're very busy on the phone lines, so bear with us if you're waiting to get through. Here's the other heart shape. Let's see how that compares. It looks a little bit larger, certainly, so you're going to get a little bit larger look here. Here it is first on the hand, and then we'll show you the measurement. But see how it just diamonds the whole way? And the fact that it's baguettes and rounds, it's going to have different ways that it can flash, and there you're getting there. Those are more of that 3/8 of an inch top to bottom size. So this one is the larger. If you just want to go with the largest heart shape design, that's the way to go. That's also the 18 karat gold option too. So you've got the 18 karat, which is awfully nice. And then here's what it looks like against the ear for you, so you can see it from that perspective. And then I'll do the third one, the last but not least. That's where we would put that category here, is going to be the princess cut style that is stacked up. So let's take a look at our wheel again. I will show you that princess cut version, because again, this is the baguettes and the rounds. This is the heart-shaped diamond over here, and then this is the way you get if you are a princess cut lover. I will borrow one of those. Also, remember, you can wear it squared off like so, or you can just diagonal tilt it here and do that kind of northeast southwest. I actually like it that way. This goes beautifully with that ring I designed based off my own, that quatrefoil style we brought with the princess cuts and the rounds if you happen to have it. And then when you set it that way, it's close to a 1/2 inch top to bottom. And then centered post. These will all be centered posts. Yes. Yes, the baguette heart shape. So that's going to be item number 8577. Any gold, those are the 18 karat. So if you are also concerned about having a more hypoallergenic gold, you go with the 18K. What's that? That's 8577 for the right side. And then the heart shape on the left side is item number 5731. And then the middle princess cuts are going to be, I'll get you that number in just a moment. First, I want you to see that on, so you can see that size reference there to get a look at how beautiful that is from a little bit more of a distance away. I think that's the best way to get a perspective on the size, is just to see it on the ear. And again, centered post, and you can rotate it how you wish. Let's go back to our wheel. We'll show you again all three. Take what you can. We're extremely busy on the phone lines because you guys know a value when we see one, and it's happening right here, right now. So that is a major moment for any kind. I mean, they're all just bigger ways to do. It's still kind of a stud style, but stud implies usually one single stone. You have that in the heart shapes, but a really rare cut. You've got your princess cuts here, which is amazing. And then, of course, this combination, tapered baguettes, round brilliance together. Gotta love it. So that's going to be our earring trio. I would say you could easily pick up 2 of the 3 or 3 of 3 and just have a whole selection, a whole collection of different types of, if you know you love a closer to the ear stud style earring, I say you're getting all 3. Or think about the heart shapes as great gifting opportunities as well for loved ones. What better way to tell someone you love them than with a heart-shaped piece of jewelry? Yes. Are you talking about the emerald ring from earlier? Yes, absolutely. Let me find it. Let me go get it. Emerald ring from earlier. I think I have it right here. And then do you want to see that up close on the hand both? I think that one, I don't know if that's the caller that got it. I don't know if it did go. I don't know. I heard we were verifying, so let me show it one more time. I'll kind of float it with the earrings here so you can see it up close. This one, and that was just yellow gold only. Yes. Yes, all of them. Yes, absolutely. 8577, 18K. Take a look. And yeah, just had that question, can we still change the gold color on the 18 karat? Yes, we can. Any gold you want. That's the emerald. We had this request again. I'm not sure if that's here or gone. I think it might be gone, but we're checking. We're just verifying on that one right now. And then we do have our earrings. We're still really busy on the phone lines, but I know we're getting limited on the quantities, so I'll be giving it a final 60 seconds when we do go back to that earring trio. So $15.99 was the price tag on the emerald. Thank you, birthday boy, for putting, is that still okay to say birthday boy? We said, we were talking earlier, should we sing happy birthday and blow out the candles on the air and do all that? Or is that a little, I don't know, is Tony too mature for that? We never outgrow those birthday traditions, do we? So yeah, it's just as long as I don't have to sing, because nobody needs to hear me sing. I would need a few other people to join in unison, okay? And we don't have that many people here tonight to do so. You guys have done that to me before. I started singing thinking the whole group would, and then they abandoned me. And then everyone's, at home listening to me sing on TV. If I was a singer, I'd be a singer. I am not. So final call. 888. Let's give them 60 seconds here to count them down on the 3 different types of diamond earrings. Hearts, literal hearts, like heart-shaped diamonds, or princess cuts in that invisible set grid style, or heart shapes made of baguettes and rounds together. That's a great way to go. So congratulations to everyone who already picked up a pair. Last call if you too would like to get one. I hope you will, and quickly. Those are fabulous, aren't they? Really good. All 3 of them. And to get 20 points each, that's where these heart shapes are. Those are actual heart-shaped diamonds, not the look of, not a pear shape that's sort of trying to look like a heart shape. No, they're actual heart-shaped diamonds there in that beautiful frame of solid gold. Again, 18 karat gold's on the right side. So if you do like that higher purity gold for an earring, that's where you go. That's the 18 karat gold option. Yes, we still have white, yellow, and rose gold. The other 2 are 14 karat. But nothing wrong with that. And 75 points in diamond weight, 40 points in diamond weight. Again, over here, 58 points in diamond weight. So options here on our earrings. I love that we have. And again, if you need traditional studs ever, like the round brilliance in a stud that's truly traditional, we have all those different sizes I mentioned earlier. And then we've got a nice big markdown on a beautiful, well, we do have a brand new cashmere, so that's got to come out shortly. And then we also have a huge markdown on an alexandrite. I mean, come on in on the big alexandrite. We're about to show you in a saddle mounting. So keep calling, check with your operators and see what we have left. Here again, 18 karat gold. Just ask for item number 8577 or just say 18 karat. And then we've got our princess cut. We'll know those because those are the only princess cuts up there. And that's going to be white, yellow, rose. I actually have those in stock in white, yellow, and rose. And then our 40 points total weight in heart-shaped diamonds right there. So tried to pick those up as seamlessly as possible, and of course didn't work out. But let's take a look at this big time alexandrite. An elongated stone, an oval, a beautiful bright. You see the blues flashing from that stone as well. Item number here is 5889. And this is a one of a kind. And there's a reason that's up here before our first hour is over. And that's because it's about the big, big value you have. So really, really important. Look here. And yet it is going to be a 100% color change, over a carat in size at a carat 04 and a carat 96 in diamonds. That is the saddle for you. But sometimes the saddle usually only has a carat 73 or a carat 74, but that's because there's usually a bigger stone like a 3-4 carat. Alexandrite, we know, doesn't come in these big sizes, so a carat 04 is a huge size, but that just means you can fill it in with more diamond weight, which is why you get so close to 2 carats in white diamonds in this particular saddle. So you are really you're treating the alexandrite like it deserves to be treated, with a lot of great diamond weight that's done in that texture. It was just last night. If you were with me at the tail end of the show, we brought out the plain, meaning just the solid diamond saddle ring, which is such a great value. If you need to see it, let me know, because that's one of our greatest values here. But this is really that beautiful center stone that has so much remarkable clarity to it. Yes, 100% color change. Yes, it's over a carat, but clean. It doesn't do that blurred effect, that haze. I call it a fog. It usually looks like alexandrite, especially the bigger they go, has this fog inside the stone. Not here. It's crisp, it's clean, it's bright, it's very high clarity. Here's what it looks like on. Good news, we can change the gold color too. If you would rather have yellow or rose, no problem at all. We'll do that for you as well. But this is one of those major values. That's why I'm getting it in this first hour. What used to be, it started at 22,000. That's understandable. Started at 22, actually it was a little more than that. I'm rounding down, that's okay. We got it down to $99.99. It stayed there for months at a time. Then it came down to $69.99. It's not stopping. One only, that's the key. One only. There's a reason I'm getting it right before the top of the second hour kicks off. It's not $69.59 or $49.99. I'll go way lower. This does give you one of the more important stones the world has ever offered us, a color-changing chrysoberyl, this modern-day best source, which is Brazil, Fuego de Fogo Mine, it means stream of fire, and we're not doing 49. 39, here's the crazy, crazy kicker. It's not even $29.99 for the alexandrite in this elongated stone. That already, I think if we give it 30 seconds, it's just as good as gone. We're not leaving it at $29.99 though. A further discount for our Thursday night where you can say a very, very happy and excited yes, please, I'll take it because it's not even going to be $29.99. This is value. And you guys know when a value is a little maybe too strong, that's what's happening right here and now. And yet I'm not stopping at $29 or $28 or $2,799. This is the value on Alexandrite. We do a lot of 1 carat Alexandrites here and there that'll be 50 points in diamonds, maybe a carat in diamonds. They're triple this price. This has a 196 diamond weight and also a lot of gold to set all those diamonds, and it's not even $27.77. Only this one, it's going to fly. It is $2,699. That's the only one we've got like it, and it is going to be going in a hurry. No question about it. You know what just the saddle mounting should be with that kind of diamond weight. And then you've got this big time Alexandrite, that slightly elongated oval. We've got 30 seconds with that one, and then it's going to be real close to the top of the hour. And our top of the hour special, which I'm going to bring out a very, very special opportunity. And don't forget to keep calling on those diamond earrings. We'll help you get those if you'd like to. That's a really, really special. I mean, all 3 of them. I really think you should get maybe a couple of them. Try a heart shape, one or the other of the heart shapes, and then get the princess cuts because they're just fabulous. And then we still have a couple of our green zircons here. Our Zambaran we started the show with, that's also here. And what else? Oh, and Valley, if you're out there, we've got your diamond ring you wanted to see last night. Or you can wait and see the new one that we have tonight, which is a 1/2 carat round brilliant diamond. So we'll see that coming up shortly. It will be coming up very soon. So looking forward to that. White diamond lovers, you're in for a treat tonight. Let me know who's got the Alexandrite at $26.99. We're verifying on that one. Do you want to see a really special opal? I know we had that round earlier. Should I just flash this? We got a couple of seconds before the top of the hour. And don't forget cashmere. I've got a certified cashmere sapphire. Look at this though. Ooh. This is the most primary coloring we've seen in an opal. It's like the colors of amylite, but it's not an amylite. It's an opal. So you get the colors, not just a little bit here and there striped effect. You get them all throughout. That's a cool stone. We got to see that. So next up, let me just go ahead and show you a little closer look at 0062. Let me know who's got the Alexandrite at the moment. We're just verifying. Look at this opal, black opal out of Australia's Lightning Ridge. It is, sure enough, brand new tonight in an oval opal. It's an 80 pointer, but looks far larger than that. Those are primarily the primary colors. The last opal we had a lot of pinks and purples. This is really red and orange and beautiful bright greens and blues and a little bit of golden yellow as well. What a stone. That's an 80 pointer with 93 points in diamonds around it. I love this constellation effect of the diamonds on the interior there through the middle, and then of course bordered by a double row in diamonds on the sides. It's kind of a wider band. I wouldn't say necessarily a cigar band style per se, not quite that wide, but as we take a look at it on the hand, you'll see it definitely has some great presence to it. And that Alexandrite, you still see it hanging out there. Alexandrite in the saddle ring, still hanging out. But this is that opal. Wow, what a great look. You see the reds from a distance there as well. Very special piece. There's your double row up top, double row at the bottom, and then this great, almost floating diamond effect where it's like connected, like almost like the look of a constellation. We're seeing a lot of constellation jewelry, that kind of idea of, you know, making diamonds look like they float in a formation, but a randomness to their pattern. This is really that look on the interior there, but still giving you a little negative space within, so you get to see a little bit of skin showing through. It's really pretty, and we're gonna blow this one out. So very high-end opal here, $59.99. I love there's a streak of bright blue that runs right almost through the middle. Almost separates, almost looks like a two-sided stone in a way, but then you see, no, that red color goes right on over to the right side as it does the left. So just a beauty. I'm gonna flip it because we might see a few different colors and patterns from this angle. That is cool how it just goes red. You want red? Look at that. Just goes, it's like it appears and disappears, and then appears in a different form in a different pattern. These are the fascinating aspects of play of color phenomena like opals have. We're gonna make it easy. First caller, not even 5,000. I love the idea of $49.99, but the truth is, as the top of the hour has now arrived, I gotta make this a lot easier so we can get yet another one of a kind out the door, and it's not gonna be $49.39 or even $29.99, only just this one. And we're gonna make it even better than $29.99. Again, that should be gone, just like our Alexandrite, right? An opal of that level, which looks far larger than 80 points, a great illustration of how these stones look so much bigger than they weigh. But you're not spending $29 or $28 or $27. It's $2,699. We'll do what we did on the Alexandrite and get that one a home as well. So $26.99, and that'll be as easy an opal deal as you get for a very important, impressive, bright, beautiful colors all the way through. That's the difference. Sometimes they're pastel. Yes. One more time with the Alex. Yes, absolutely. Here it is. And then I've got, Will, you're not taking the Alexandrite, right? Okay, so he's on something else. So here's the Alexandrite on the hand one more time. And I do want to mention just this one tapers. If they're not familiar with the saddle ring, let me just move it around here on the reverse. So that is the back of it. So do not be, again, this is when you don't even need to size up. We would tell you if you did. Don't need to size up on it. That's the back of the band. And then let's rotate it on forward here so you can see what that looks like here, because I wanted to illustrate that is not going to be as wide across the front as it is in the back. So, or rather reverse that. So you have that tapered effect, so it makes it comfortable. It's a wider ring, but still very wearable and comfortable. This is, I was saying it last night with the plain saddle ring. It's built in the same way. It's actually one of the more comfortable rings we create. And I know it has a lot of gold and I know it has a lot of diamonds, but it is so comfortable to wear. So do not worry about the fact that even if it's a little larger or wider than what you typically have, don't be shying away for that matter. That is sold. Congratulations. Thank you. And then our opal is still here at $26.99 if you'd like that opal. And then we are officially going to welcome you because we are now 4 minutes into hour number 2. And we have a lot to share with you and a lot to show you. And this hour is going to be a big one because some of our best of the best are here in this fabulous hour. And so welcome to our show. Glad you're with us tonight. This is TVON. I'm Lauren Blair, and we've got, oh my goodness, such a big Thursday for you. And we're going to show you a big tanzanite. We've got a ruby special coming up in this hour. We also have a really important diamond ring. I think we might have to do it right here and now, because when it comes to important styles and really, really incredible diamonds, we don't get to see a lot of white diamonds. Yes, as accents, not as big individual center stones. That's where we're going to take you right now. We're going to take you to a 50 pointer. This was such a popular ring the other day in a slightly larger size. We're going to show you a 50 pointer, still a big size diamond, and it is a 50 point round, still VS. So you get a VS white diamond here, and then the round doesn't stop there. We just build and build and build and build. We give it 2 halos, solid white diamonds. Every diamond in the ring is a round brilliant, ideal cut. Then you have this double halo in any gold you want. This could be that left-hand ring finger ring. It could be really anywhere on the hand, middle finger, index finger, but I want you to see it from a distance so you really get an idea of how substantial this is. And what it looks like from a distance would be one huge round brilliant. That's kind of the effect you get by starting with the round brilliant and adding and adding and adding the halos with it. You have got one of our most remarkable values, and it's not every day we bring white diamonds. We had to bring it, there has to be a value for us to bring one. Because as you well know, most white diamonds, they don't go on sale. There's nobody who ever gets desperate. Like there are diamond dealers who sometimes have this odd, maybe it's not the greatest quality, or it'll be an odd cut, or it'll be a size that's not in demand. So maybe eventually they're going to discount a little bit. Never happens with round brilliants because they're needed for essentially everything in jewelry worldwide. So you don't see a lot of discounts when it comes to round brilliant diamonds. We're going to show you how we do it. And this is how we start. So again, similar to what we had the other day, but we're going to help you out because it's fun to do white diamonds since we know this is a look. Right hand ring, be beautiful on the right ring finger, middle finger, index finger, wherever you want to wear it. If someone is thinking about getting engaged and you've been frightened away by some of the prices of engagement rings, and I know so many people are doing this now where they look at natural diamonds and they realize, I got to go the synthetic route, or I got to go to the man-made route. You don't necessarily have to if you know where to shop, and I know that's not everywhere, but here is the ticket in. It's TVON. I know it's not a regular occurrence here to have white diamonds like this, but when we do, look out and be ready because there's some of the best values we do. And you're used to our great values all the time. Let's take a look at this, and then if you'd like that opal, do not hesitate to call on that Lightning Ridge Black opal we just showed you, but take a look at this. Our round brilliant half carat diamond, item number is 5863. I like that we're going back a little bit. There's a good reason to do that. Back in time, that is. Back in time to an item number that was, a little different time in diamonds and gold, but that's good. We can time travel back together to get you a better value. And this is going to be our 50-point VS round, and then a 108 in the diamonds around it. Double halo, check out how that's done. First row, the first halo on the interior there is a little bit, I would say medium-sized diamonds. And then they get even larger on the outside halo. That outer row is just really just nice, huge sizes there around brilliance. And so you see 3 different sizes, all the same cut, all those ideal 58 facet round brilliance. It was Tolkowski who figured out the physics behind the perfect diamond cutting to make it ideal when you're talking about a round brilliant. And that's why we call them ideal cuts today, or round brilliance, or 58 facets, or Tolkowski round. You can use any of those terms, but that's the end result, what you're seeing there. And yet, when it's on the hand, you saw it from across the room. Let's show it a little more close up on the hand, because this is what's so just impactful and powerful about this ring is the fact that when it's on and people see this on your hand and you're wearing it and you're moving about and living your life, and you've got the most durable natural substance on earth here all throughout in a total of 158 in diamonds, and you see this look and you realize that is a beauty. Classic as can be, double halo. We see it around a lot of our different colored gems, but this is where it's just all simple, elegant, but wow, what a look to get all diamonds. No denying some of the best there, and why not wear it here? Why not wear it here? You could even wear one of the, there's a fictitious character in a very popular, was a television series, then it became movies, now it's back to a streaming TV series, and she was known for fashion. She still is. She's known for fashion. And she would wear a diamond ring like this on her pinky. So if she can do it, it's cool. And this is what we've got for you. It doesn't matter one bit where you wear it if we can't make it a great value. And if it's still hanging out at $55.99, I don't know how many people can say, yes, we're going to take that maybe, or I like it, into a, that's my ring. That's where we want to take it. So instead of $55.99, watch this. Ooh, this gets me excited because we don't get to do this very often. White diamonds, pure and simple, nothing more. But the best of the best of the best. Every single stone, including the center, is VS. That's important. And so you get that payoff, that brilliance, that beauty. It's not going to be $55.99, as a matter of fact. For our Thursday here together, I say we do our first auction of the evening. And we find out, we know you're out there because we've had a very busy first hour. We're going to do something crazy here. Because not only are we putting diamonds on sale tonight, that's the sale price of $55.99. We can do better than that if we promise to collectively come on in if you like it and be a participant in this auction, because that is going to be how you make it your own. That's going to be how you turn it into your favorite new ring. Are you ready? Not $5,000 to start. This is an awfully good ring and a classic. And we're not starting at 5 or 4 or 3, or watch this, it's not even going to be $2,500 to open. Now we're talking value. You don't pay $2,500 to get it started. You know, I want to get a lot of people in. That'd be fun. Want to open the door to, maybe you've had to settle before for diamonds. Maybe you're looking for a diamond ring upgrade. I know a lot of people, when we do have white diamonds, that's exactly what they're doing. They've had a ring that they got engaged with. Maybe it was a decade, 2, 3 decades ago, and you're maybe going, yeah, maybe it's time to upgrade to that VS quality. You know our VS quality from accent stones and rings you probably already have. Maybe you've seen the light. You've seen the true literal light and brilliance that VS diamonds give, and you're ready to have the best. This could be for that. Could be that anniversary piece. Could be that right hand ring if you just know you love diamonds and you know that's going to be worn every day. You live in them. They go with everything. Why not? But instead of $2,500, we are still awaiting an open. We have nobody on the phone lines. Will's shopping back there, looking happy, helping people shop for their favorite jewelry. We love that. It's not even going to be $2,500 to start. We got to get a lot of people in. Yes. Wonderful. Thank you. Sure. Oh, of course. I love that. Janet, first of all, welcome to the show. Janet and George is a first-time shopper tonight. So welcome, welcome, Janet. Thank you so much. And what? She has? Oh, that's so nice. Wonderful. She's been watching for a while. But I was just going to say, I can see why that would be the piece you would pick up first here because it was such a value. But let's try it on one more time for her. Janet, this is your new Alexandrite that'll be right out to you. Did she leave it in the white gold as well? Yes. Perfect. Okay, so we'll have that size for you, and then we'll get it right out to you, and you'll have that in a matter of a few days. But thank you again. I know she wanted to get a little pic of it there, and I do that too. When I'm anticipating a piece to be delivered, I sometimes look back at it, like on that confirmation email or, and just kind of look back, get excited, extra excited for it. So Janet, thanks again, and welcome to our show. And thanks for watching. And I'm glad that this was the piece that you finally decided yes to, because I think it also means you're going to be back for a lot more. So let's go back to our wheel and talk about the diamond that we interrupted here for a good reason, though. We've got an auction here, but I don't quite have it official because we're still at 25 and no open. So I'll tell you what, we'll make it $2,000 to start instead, and we'll go from there in a $25 increment. And thank you again on that Alexandrite. Thank you everybody who was shopping in the first hour. We're going to keep it going. We've got a lot of special buys tonight. Don't hesitate to get requests in too. If you got a request, get those in. But you know what? I don't even have $2,000. This is getting a little strange. We do these diamond rings, and typically it's the one we've been all waiting for, and then we finally see one and we get so excited that, yay, finally white diamonds are here at a great value. Let's do this. Instead of $2,000, I don't have an open yet. So I'm thinking we just make this a little bit more interesting here. And as we look at the information and you see that $55.99 and where it should be and everything that's about, let's help you out. We're going to go a lot lower than even $2,000 just to make sure it gets a home, because now we've all seen it. And I am a believer that somebody out there loves it. And maybe it's just about getting it that extra discount. But boy, this is going to be interesting. It's not going to be 19. Diamonds are so limited in their discount value opportunities. That's another significant discount. Just by taking another $100 off that open, that's a big deal. We're not going to do 19. We're not going to do 18 or 17 or $1,600. I would imagine this is going to get the phone lines pretty busy, because we're not even starting at $1,600 on 158 in diamonds. But that can be done in a lot of ways. We'll see 150 and 158, 160 in diamonds, but that's oftentimes 150 stones that are little. This is one big 50-point stone in the middle. So not the little, but the middle. We got to look at the middle, which has the big stone. So that's not even $1,600 to open, because we're still awaiting an open. How about it? No open yet. So instead of $1,600, we should be getting a lot of people on these phone lines here. We should. We don't yet. Let's go even lower. We're going to go $1,500 to start. $1,500 to get it going. The increments are tiny, $25 only. So this will be last call to get the open at 60 seconds, then we'll see where we go. Take a look at it. That is it. 15 now. That should get a lot of people on the lines, because that's the why not. That's the, okay, VS Diamonds at 158 total weight. Why not jump in and try it at $1,500, remembering that you still have a money back guarantee, even on the live auctions, and you have your choice of gold color and size still, and we pick up the tab on all that. And what else? Oh yeah, there's a 50-point VS center stone that we've established. A really good 50-point VS round brilliant center stone. All right, no open. I guess we're moving. I'm shocked. Okay. Well, the good news is we have a lot more value tonight and a lot more specialty pieces. And I do have the cashmere unheated cashmere sapphire, and it's full-on certified. So we've got that too. A new pink diaspora. It's an emerald cut. I have the largest, Tony, I know this caught your eye earlier, because aquamarine. Did you notice how big, though? We saw it from, he spotted it from across the room, because I have a 1378 aqua here tonight. Look at this. Wow. 13 karat? Almost 14 karat aqua. That's a good one. That's here. We've got another wheel to show you as well. Okay, no open. I'm moving. All right, let's get to it. I have a really large yellow sapphire, and I know we don't see yellow sapphires that often, and we will get to heart shapes. And then, are you guys ready for this? Do we want to get that big turquoise out the door? Because I've been talking about this since we came on the air, and I still cannot believe what I'm about to do on a very large and important. This is designer. Okay, stop. I mean, really stop. Look at this ring. This is the epitome of couture level jewelry right here. I think I heard that word from, I got 5 or 6 different messages today about pieces that customers had received recently within the last day or two. And so many were using that word couture because they were shoppers in couture level boutiques before they discovered TVON, and they were shopping some of their favorite designer pieces, and then they get it home and realize, oh my goodness, that is so better than what I used to spend hundreds of thousands of dollars for at those big design houses, and we're proud of that. This ring is a big deal. It's item number 7533, and it is amazing. Yes. Oh no, do we have the open on the auction now? Ping, you look so excited about that. But it's only one bidder, right? It's not a lot of people, it's just one person. We're thinking about this one now? Do we really revisit the auction, or should we just sell it? Just sell, exactly. See? I'm glad that was your idea. I'm going to make it $14.99 to the first caller. That way, if you said, I don't know, it disappeared, it went away, I don't know what to do, call me now and you can have it for $14.99. Oh my goodness, in Pennsylvania. How's she doing? How's everything at the farm? She has a farm, you know that, right? She has a farm? Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. So happy to hear that. And Alan, he wanted some corner rupines. I have, did you ever change this to heart shape, by the way? It is? I see a clef, no? Oh goodness, what am I seeing things? My eyesight has been so good. Don't tell me it's going. No. There's a cleft there. There's a cleft. It's a, huh? No. No way. Are you serious? Oh, wow. Seriously, guys, look at this. This is amazing. And this is for Alan, but okay, this diamond right there, see the little heart-shaped halo? Makes it look like a heart shape. It really does. I was looking at that so close, I really thought it was a heart shape. It's a trillion, but it really looks like a heart shape because of the way that one diamond tucks in there and almost makes the illusion like there's a, doesn't it? I know, we're all torn. Remember years ago when there was that dress online and some people saw it was white and gold and other people saw it was like blue and black stripes? Remember that? The big dress debate? Well, this could be the new one, trillion or heart shape, but it's a trillion. Okay, I'll go with it, but it really looks like a heart shape. And then we have a round. So I brought out, why not have a couple options, right? Two really unusual exotic cuts. So just a quick little corner rupee, we're going to call it the corner rupee corner here of the show. And we've got either a 64 point in the round or a 59 point in the trillionth heart, which is what we're going to call it. I mean, it really does. It really looks like a heart. But either way, great mountings on either. Alan probably heard we had some corner rupees. If you haven't been with us the last week, you've missed these. And the good news is here are some options for you. And thank you, Bettina, so much. And my best to you and your husband. And Alan, let's just do this real quick. I know he had a price range. The good news is we can get both of these. Let's just make this simple and easy since they're two exotic cuts. I'll give them the same price and then you choose. I guess we could start with item number. Let's start with the trillion, which is 6-3. So we'll start with the item number on the right side here, and I'll move them over a little bit so we can make room for the graphics. So you're going to let me know, hey, what's up, Will? Who did? Who got it? Sandy? Stanley. Are you talking about that one with the primary colors? That 80 pointer? Oh, I love it. Stanley, thank you so much. What's that? Show it again, sure. Is he taking a picture too? You guys are so cool and so techie now. I love that. Like, let me take a photo. Let me take a photo. Stanley, here's your new opal ring. Let's show that one. Then you know what, I'm going to do it up close too, because I know it's harder to see these colors from a distance away. But Stanley, that's your ring there. 6-2 is gone. Congratulations on that one. I'll show it up close here as well. If you don't mind, I'll float it in front of the corner rupees there. So I can't wait, Stanley, till you get that one at home and see that the colors will be even better in person. They really are. So thank you. That's the 80 pointer. Tony put up the graphics for you as well. So that is spoken for. Well done. Now, the two corner rupees, as far as we're concerned here on that, the specs that you're going to see on item number 63 are for the right side. That'll be your 59 point trillion and 65 points in diamonds, almost like an outer leafy halo on the trillion that looks like a heart shape. And then that's in the yellow gold, but either of them can be switched. And then we also have Ooh, I love the one on the right because that's, or the left, because that's a round too. So these are both dazzling cuts, very specialty cuts. 7-1 will be the item number for the left side, which is the round, and that's going to be the double halo there. And that will be our, yeah, that's going to be a 64 pointer. So it is a little larger here on the round. 64 points and a carat 08. Hey, that's the same mounting we just saw with the round brilliant 50-point diamond. So if that looks familiar. So either 64 point with a carat 08, you get a little bit bigger carat weight and more diamond weight. And then right over here is your trilliant that looks like a heart shape. That'll be the 59 pointer with 65 points in diamonds. Same price. One of each, change the gold on either. You can see yellow gold here, white gold there. We're going to blow them out for $1,900. You know what? Forget about $19.99. Forget about $18.88. We'll make them $17.77 to the very first caller on each. Obviously, we have 2 rings, so we can take 2 callers, but we're going to hope that you each want a different ring here. And let me try on first the round, which is item number 7-1, and that'll be that big 64-pointer with the double halo. Loving that one. So if you're not familiar with the stone, if you've been not with us the last week or so since we introduced them and debuted them last weekend, this is that stone out of Tanzania. It's had several sources actually, but this is the Tanzanian material that is just the gem quality of this gem. It's usually a brown red. This is that beautiful pleochroic blue green. It looks so close to Paraíba, but it's very rare to get big sizes. So these are considered large sizes, and high clarity stones are also tough. This stone usually fails in every respect. It's got struggles with color, struggles with clarity, struggles with a lot of even the carat weights. So this is where we're really excited to be able to bring you such clean, bright, beautiful, and these are big sizes. I'm going to try on this trillion that looks like a heart shape, and that's going to be item number 6-3, and that's what the trillion looks like on the hand there in that almost more florally style double halo mounting, and it is your choice, 1777. So they're each one of a kind. When they're gone, they're gone. Alan, you were the requester, but of course we can help anybody else out with either of those, just as long as you're first on the lines, because obviously one of each on our corner rubies, and that's our 59 pointer. So extremely rare, still durable for jewelry. 7 on the Mohs scale, so you're good to wear it every day. And then we will return to that turquoise, that couture level turquoise with the pink and the white diamonds. That's going to be coming right back up here for you next. But I want to just make sure we get 60 seconds left with either of those, both brought out by request. Let me know which one you'd prefer. Do we know what Alan likes, or if he's thinking about either? Okay, next up, turquoise, coming back. Pink and white diamonds with the turquoise as well. There is one other diamond ring here. I'll just flash it here. If you want to go bigger on your center stone, I have an 81-point round brilliant. Let me just flash it while we're waiting for our corner rupees to find their homes. This is the 81-point diamond. That is an 81-point VS diamond with 66 points in diamonds in that flower style mounting. So that is here as well. That's a one only, and we've got this one marked way down. So an 81-point diamond. Don't see that every day. So what could be considered, I mean, it's got the millimeter size and the diameter of a 1 carat, but not going to be the price of a 1 carat. So that's here. And then let's go ahead and move right back to that turquoise that we started to share with you, 7533. We'll be coming right back up with the pink and the white diamonds as well. Let me know on either one of those. 1777, they should be gone. Those are significant sizes to get in that collectible gem. And then here, it arrives back. Oh, this is the one. Oh my goodness, let me get it cleaned up. It is so special. This is a 443. Perfect. We had the earrings earlier that were really bright blue. My goodness, wait, hold on. I need to really give this an extra little polish. And we've got a big 443 here, if need be. If I can't manage to polish it, we have our jewelers here. They can do it. They're here late night tonight, so I think, you know what? Do you think we can see if we can clean this a little better? I don't know if I have all the tools, so we might wait on that for just a minute, but that gives me a chance to show you this little surprise. Can we see if we can maybe, I don't know if that just needs, I think it just needs a little steam. All right, so here we go. Ooh, this is exciting. We have a yes. Oh. Oh my God, tonight she was there? She does the most fun thing. She lives a fabulous, fun life. We know because we're Facebook friends. So I see, that's how I know about her farm. And that's how I know about her fun. I know she's a big Phillies fan. And tonight she goes and sees the boss in concert and then comes back and shops. That sounds like a perfect evening to me. But Tina, thank you. All right. Wow, that's awesome. And I want to know, she got great fashion too. I want to know what she wore to the concert too. All right, here we go. This is item number 0035. So I'm working on the turquoise. We'll bring that back up. But you know what? It gives us a chance to look at our really, really special, super rare GIA certified cashmere sapphire that's unheated. It is a 237 stone. It's a very, very special carat 18 diamond mounting. Keeps it classic as well. And then you also have, I'm about ready to show you this certificate. This is what it's all about, because you never just want to take somebody's word for it that it's cashmere. We like to bring you, when it gets to this kind of rarity, we like to send the stone first to the campus in Carlsbad, California, southern California, and send it off to GIA so it can get photographed. So you can get all your details, like your carat weight at 237, the millimeter size at 7.4 by 8.5, and then a little bit of a comment on where exactly the mine was located. Remember, that is no longer operating. So you've got the border of Pakistan is where that cashmere mine once was, and then you've got also up here, the more, I'm kind of taking you backwards through the report here. This is the top of the report where you have the oval brilliant cut, transparent red purple, which is why it really is. It's you could call it ruby, you could call it sapphire. It just depends on, do you see more red or do you see more of that purple fuchsia? Corundum, sapphire, Pakistan, cashmere, and right there, no indications of treatment. So that's going to be heating. So that's a really, really special cert to have to back up the fabulous rarity of this stone, bringing it back to center here, only in the white gold on this one, and that is quite the gem. It's it's a 237, which is large, but it looks even larger than that. When you see it on the hand, I think you'll notice that too. It comes with the cert. You've got a great value headed your way, and really, we can't keep a rarity like this around because, again, more collectors than we have collectibles when it comes to this level. And that carat 18 in diamond weight, here's what it looks like from a distance. Oh, what a stone, what a stone. And our first caller, instead of taking it for that $19,999, and boy, there's a lot of clarity with a 237 in this particular instance, getting a lot of glow to that stone, which it would not normally give if it didn't have inherent clarity. And remember, this didn't get the help of heating. Like most sapphires, the heating helps. It helps the color come forward. It helps the clarity look its best. So neither of that took place. So everything that you see and all those bonuses, that is all attributed to Mother Nature and nobody else. It didn't get any assistance in that respect, and it's not even going to be $9,999 tonight. We have one total collectible. You get the carat 18 of diamond weight and the cert, and we're going to send it out right now. The very first caller, you don't even pay $99, $89, $79, or $69.99 for a 237. Remarkable quality here. As of course we see the clarity there, right, we're so up close to it, so you can appreciate every little bit of that clarity we were talking about. And it's not even $6,999 tonight. We're going to make it only $5,999 to the very first caller. Both of our corner rupees are still here, by the way. If you'd like either of those, either the round or that trillion that we showed you, we've got a great wheel coming up, and I have to bring out this big tanzanite. I have to bring it out. We got a very special round, 7 carat plus, the turquoise. I hope that'll revisit us here. I hope we're going to show you that big tanzanite. We've got a really special ruby buy. I mean, we can just blow out a ruby. Now, that would be the next best thing to the cashmere sapphire, would be if you do, and somebody out there right now is probably saying, okay, I'm intrigued, but I'd really like to go ahead and just get a ruby that's pure red. Well, if that is the case, let's enter item number 9863, which is going to be one of the formerly more expensive ruby pieces we have. And tonight, it's about to change. I've got the deal on a 103 ruby. This is item number 9863, and this is going to be the farewell presentation on this one. No way it's sticking around. You got a little bit of two-tone gold here because we've added a couple of yellow diamonds in between the split shank of this whopping diamond weight. But let's start with the 103 Burma. Private collection, 1 carat pluser, and then how about some natural diamonds? They're yellow diamonds. We've got 9 points in the yellows. There are 4 stones. Then you get another 117 in your white diamonds. Double halo, split shank, the whole thing. So a really, really, really important look all the way around. And we've always said that rubies look so good in yellow gold. Well, this one shows you what it looks like in white gold. You can obviously still opt for the yellow gold, but there is automatically, I'd consider leaving it the way it is because you're getting 2 tones of gold now because of the 2 different colors of the diamonds, the white traditional diamonds and the yellow diamonds that are natural yellows. So maybe this is the way that you get that 2-tone element, so it goes with everything. You still get the, notice they did the yellow gold prongs there. So the actual setting for the ruby itself is yellow. Very nice. You might remember this ring. Chances are, if you saw it, it maybe was the one that you held back on because of the price tag. It is a fact that this was one of the more expensive rubies that we ever brought, and that is a function of the fact it is such a high quality stone. Given the fact that it's got the clarity it does, really spot on perfect color, just the way you want a ruby to look in its ideal way, because most rubies, they can have too much brown, too much orange, too much, sometimes it's purple. Have you seen those? It's what you see a lot in today's world. What you see are a lot of rubies that look more purple element. They look like a purpley red, or they look really pinky. This is where you're getting that classic, it's a blue red if anything. If you're seeing any secondary hues at all, it's blue, which is really the textbook traditional secondary hue out of Burma. You look for that specifically. It's considered the highest end variety of ruby. You have all this tremendous diamond weight. Of course, that's going to be a total, we understand, of really important diamonds. It's going to get you up into that range there where you're going to be in that 126 category total. It's a lot of ruby, a lot of diamond. It's a lot of ring, which is probably why at $59.99 you might have waited on it. That's now a price of the past. We're going to change it up. We're going to make it a lot easier, and we're going to get it at home right now. This is how easy this is tonight. We're doing everything on discount. We've got opportunities for you all throughout the show on everything you see. It doesn't matter what it is or where it was priced before. It's going down to rock bottom low. That's what we got to do. It's as simple as that. Just got to make sure that every single piece we show does get a home. And if you want to be in on this one, please dial early. I know we say that a lot, but I'll tell you, it is so, so important. It's the way you get on these values, because we have enough people watching and understanding when something's about to come down to its just inexplicable low, and it will. I'm shocked at what I'm about to do here. This is a 60-second one and done deal. It's going to fly. We're at that halfway point of the show. We still have that big round tanzanite coming up, but if you are a ruby lover, this is the one to own. This is by far the one. Come on over and take a look. I'm going to try it on, and we're going to show you what it's all about. But it's not $59.99. Take a look at it on the hand and watch the glow from afar. Thank you so much. I'm going to make this better than even $59, $49, $39. Come on in. What was my ruby yesterday? I had a 3 carat. It was like, that was great, but it was still, you're talking about close to $10,000. Here's how you get, I think, the wearable ring, right? Prop on a Wonder Ring if you must. If you want to really go wild and add a lot more diamond weight, you can. This will go in 60 seconds or less. No, don't pay $39.99. We're verifying already. Do not pay $39.99. If you haven't dialed in yet, come on in. You have got to dial early. This is going to fly. Look at how it's diamonds from one side all the way to the other. As far as you can see. Yes, Jess? Flower diamond ring? You got it. This is not $39.99. It's not $2,999 either. Come on in. We got the cashmere verifying. The diamond ring is going to be showing next. Let's go back up close on our 103 Burma with the 9 points in the yellow and the 117 in the white. And we won't even ask for $29.99 or $2,500 or $2,499 either. This is the ruby deal. And you got to call me because it's not even $24, $23, $22, $21 or $2,000. I'm making this ring $1,999 only, and it will absolutely fly. You know it will. Can't stay here at $19.99. And I've got the diamond flower ring coming up next, and we're verifying on this one right now. And Will's back there verifying on the cashmere, and just as soon as that 50-second clock is out, we're going to show that 81-point diamond, and it's a one only. Did you give them a price already? Good, because I'm going to take it down lower. I know we're looking at $89.99. We got something special happening on this 81-point light 1 carat. Actually, what I'm going to do is measure the millimeter size, because as I stare at it longer and longer, I think it looks like a 1 carat, and you know what? It measures like one too. This is almost 6 millimeters. It is 6 millimeters. It's almost 6.5. Oh my goodness, this is a 6 millimeter diamond. You remember a 1 carat is a 6.5 millimeter. A half a millimeter is not going to be something your eye can detect, a half a millimeter difference. I'm going to show you that big diamond ring, and we are going to be in awe of what I'm going to do on our largest round brilliant diamond now. It's our largest one because I had the 1 carat the other day. That is gone. So now we've got an 81 pointer coming up. Let me know who's got this ruby. We may have to go back to this. I know they're waiting to see this diamond flower ring. This is a one only, and it is item number 5336. And look at the brilliance of this 81 point round in the 14 karat solid gold with the flower design of 66 points in the pave. That'll be the pave petals that bloom and overlap. And look at this from the sides. It actually elevates. So if you want to stack a band or a wonder ring with it, you can, because you see the petals actually kind of round the corners there. And so you can actually nestle a band right next to it if you want to. And it's 66 points in diamonds. That'll be the pave. Also notice that the pave gets a little larger as it goes towards the center of the ring where the petals are. And there's that big, again, I just measured it. It's a 6 millimeter stone. That is really close. I mean, talking super, super, super close to equivalent to a 1 carat. A 1 carat is traditional 6.5 millimeter. This stone is 6 millimeters. So that means you've got the look of a 1 carat. I was telling you that before I even measured it. It looks like a 1 carat all day. And then you have the 66 points. It stays in the white gold. It's $89.99 until right now, when I'm dropping the price even lower to only $2,999 for the diamond flower ring. And I'm going to try it on for you, and let me know who's got that ruby. If anybody's taken the ruby yet, we can always recap that too. Wanted to get you a look at this one, but how about that for brilliant? That's the ring you get. We size it, we ship it. Stays in the white gold, so in this occasion, can't even change it because the value is so tremendous. And look at that, oranges, blues, greens, reds, all the brilliance. One only though, and here's what it looks like on. And feel free to stack something with it. Add a band next to it if you want to. This setting style makes it easy to do that. And yet it's only $29.99. That's it on a very impressive large diamond ring. $29.99 only, first caller. Look at that. It's beautiful. Just beautiful. And that is it. Watch this. Imagine this is a band. See how that goes right up next? Normally, if that flower petal came right down to the base, your band would only get to go that far and that close to the ring. But here you can slide it right on next to it on either side. So you can do that on either side of the band. So even if you wanted a non-traditional wedding set, you could build a set around it because of that elevation to the petals as well. So $29.99, only one there. We're going to go to that turquoise. Coming right up, the big, fabulous, really, really high level turquoise is coming up. Are we ready for this? The big one. I know it's had a couple of little kind of false starts, if you will, but now it's ready for its close-up. So $29.99 on the diamond ring. Let's go back up close and show you. We've been waiting for it. It's turquoise. And it's a Sleeping Beauty variety, 7533, and it is going to be our 443 turquoise stone with a cushion cut square. Not something you see every day. Cabochon cuts are what? Almost always ovals. It's a dome style cutting. It's a smooth buff top, and it's usually an oval. 99+% of the time, a cabochon is an oval. Here's that cushion cut, and we're not talking about a softer. It's got a really distinctive corner, so it's a really defined square. And then you also have the white diamonds and the pink diamonds. And the pink diamonds, oh my, are set in their separate rose gold element that are set above this double halo. So it's the white diamonds as your foundation, then the pink diamonds in the rose gold set basically on top of that in that trillion type of style. So you get the pave all the way around. It just could not be prettier, could it? And yet we've got a very special opportunity. I've got to show it on. It's a bigger ring. I wouldn't say it's going to be that piece that's oversized necessarily, but it's got a presence to it. And the entirety of the ring obviously keeps that squared off style, but then adds that extra geometric element of having that trillion of the pink diamonds as well. We'll try it on. It does stay as is. And I want to show you the basket work that's all the way around here. So you can see the core of rose gold for the basket for the turquoise comes to the base. And then you have this beautiful beautiful, almost like a scrolling heart-shaped design basket work, and that's going to sit, that acts as an undergallery because that's going to have the same kind of function and comfort that an undergallery would have, but this is something that normally would be a $39.99 piece, and that's a great value when you consider you're getting 6 points in the pinks that are natural, you've got 91 points in the white diamonds, but as we take a look at it on the hand here, you're going to realize that that has a great squared off style, so it sits, really goes across the hand, doesn't leave the band on the sides empty. It's really giving you that platform across, so it's side to side. But it's a really, really, really special price tag. That's why I've been so excited about it. And the fact that $39.99 does not have to stick tonight, that's the beauty of it. Stays as is, we're gonna size it. It just means you have to stay with the rose and the white gold together here in this particular design. It's always been $39.99. It's always been. You're gonna get a value. We just have this beautiful stone we decided with, as unique as it is, to incorporate the pink diamonds with it and to have that bright turquoise that's that, yes, opaque because it's a cabochon. It's an opaque stone in general, right? But you get that beautiful combo of having that bright turquoise color with the softer pastel pink of the diamonds. What a way to get, if you don't have pink diamonds yet, what a way to try them. To get pink diamonds in your collection in a very unusual way. We know that pink diamonds, just as one stone in a ring, can be really, really pricey. Not everybody has a chance to get a pink diamond when there's, you know, one bigger stone. We're gonna take this so low, you wouldn't even believe it. And the second I feel this ring, every time I've tried this ring on, I'm impressed by the weight of it. Obviously, we see the aesthetic beauty to it, but when you have it on, it feels good because there's weight to your ring. There's a gold presence. You saw it. We saw how it builds on the inside, how it's that huge basket work, but then you have that really, really impressive feel, which I think we miss in jewelry these days a lot of times. We don't always feel the weight of our jewelry any longer, and that's because metals have become so crazy. The metals market has been booming for a long time, so it's tough to get metals and still provide value when you're getting a lot of a metal weight. We're gonna do better than $39.29 or even $19.99. This is one of those unique, get it, nobody else will have it kind of value. Wear it at that couture level. Feel really a lot of pride when you wear something like this, because who else is going to incorporate pink diamonds that are natural with a turquoise that is the best in the world out of the Sleeping Beauty Arizona mine? That's not something you're going to find anywhere else. And if you went out to custom make it, what would that cost you? What would it cost to custom make or have a jeweler work together with you, and you put that together, and somebody's got to go get the stones, and then you have to put it all together and think of the labor cost that goes into that. We're going to make it better than 19, 18, 17, or 16. Take a look. It's not even $1,500. It's time to move it. And here's what we do. Instead of even $15 or $14.99, and this has a big presence to it. There's a lot to love about this piece, but it's not $14 or $13 or $12.99. So this just gets insane with that 91-point VS diamond weight alone. That's the white diamond weight. Sure enough, it's 97 points total weight and your diamonds all around it. And you don't pay $12.99 either? Not tonight. It is just a fantastic value. We're going to blow it out for you. It's $1,199 on the turquoise and everything that's coming with it there. And just for, make sure it's yours quickly here, because that is not going to last. And we've only got 60 seconds with it. Big blue wing coming out. Any requests you have, we're approaching last hour of the show. So we'd like to help you out with anything you're looking for. If there's something, I know we've had some requests come out already. Not even all those pieces have been finding homes. So make sure you get requests in if we can find something else for you or whatever it is, we can help you. That's what we're here to do. Okay, big tanzanite coming. Yellow, oh, let's get to the yellow sapphire too. Got a big, big, big 3 carat 33. Unheated yellow, we don't get to see that very often, and it looks like a big diamond without being the expensive a big diamond. So we'll have that on the way for you. And like I said, we're going to open up really the whole last hour. Get requests in. We'd love to make the whole final hour of our Thursday all about your requests. So I hope you'll get those in to us, whatever they may be. Let's get on with it. I can't believe it. I'm not the only one who likes that turquoise with pink diamonds and white diamonds. I must be. Okay, so $11.99 if you'd like it. Still here. So we're going to keep on rocking and rolling. We've got a very special pair of earrings plus the heart-shaped necklace. That's an icon, another wheel, and then let's just get to this museum yellow sapphire right here. It is 333 in size. Kid you not, it's that bright, it's diamond-like in its color and in its clarity, and it's another unheated sapphire. We had the cashmere earlier. Here's 93.47. We had a 222 earlier. Now we're getting into a 3 carat 33 oval in our yellow sapphire that is completely unheated and untreated. And it's item number 9347. So this is a new, it's new to us tonight. We have not seen this in many months here on the air. It's 68 points in the diamond weight as well. And there is something special happening with this price tag. And you know, we've had a couple museum pieces and how quickly they've gone. This one will follow suit. Unheated, untreated yellow like that. And look at the glistening and the glow. When I told you it looks like a yellow diamond, are you on board? Do we agree? Because there's a flash about it. Not all yellow sapphires look like yellow diamonds. It's not just as simple as one's yellow and the other one's yellow, so they look like they can pass for each other. No, not at all. Most sapphires don't have that spark. Diamonds are very brilliant, or at least our diamonds are, because we like those VS stones, right? So they're very brilliant. Well, look at this stone. This has the brilliance like you would see in a natural yellow diamond. But it's a natural yellow sapphire, 333 in size. Just for the record, I don't have a 3 carat yellow diamond anymore here. And it's 68 points in white diamonds around it. Now let's also take a look. It's a halo that's kind of encapsulated within this border of mirror finished gold. You've got a triple stack of bigger diamonds that are prong, shared prong set right there at the corners. And then that leads into this twisted design where the shank opens back up and then has that pave set within it. So it's a really special look all the way around. I'm going to try it on. Now it stays in the yellow gold. That should tell you something about where we're taking this value. It has been, well, it's been $79.99 for some time. Here it is on the hand. It's not going to be $79.99 tonight. This is your chance. Do we have anybody thinking about it so far? Not as of yet. Come on in. The tonal gold. You know, I like that. Normally I would say get a yellow sapphire on the white. I'm not on this one. And I'm not saying that because it's in the yellow gold now. I'm saying it because you have immediately following that more canary yellow sapphire, you have the white diamonds, and then that border is really separate. That border of the yellow gold is really outside of those diamonds, so it gives you this great contrast still by giving the white diamonds their next door frame of that yellow sapphire. I'm not going to make it $79.99. We only have 10 minutes left in this hour. I'll tell you what, forget about $79, $69, $59, $49, $39, $29. Not going to be. That is a $333. We're already too low at $29.99. It's going lower. We size it for you, and I'll tell you, I'm making it even better than $29 or $28 or $27.99. Here goes another museum piece. We're saying goodbye to this one tonight, and there is no other 3 carat 33. I don't have anything even close to this size in a yellow sapphire, and all natural, unheated, untreated. And it's not even $27.77. One caller only. It's $2,699 only. Good luck. Just the one, $26.99. That's it. And that is going to fly. I'll give it 30 seconds. And then we got to bring out that big blue wing. I got a 7 carat pluser coming your way. Loaded with diamonds as well. Classic setting style. Did anybody get the turquoise with the pink diamonds yet? Don't think so. I think we still have that 81 point round brilliant diamond as well. So there's still some pieces that are needing great homes. They need it to be adopted tonight. How about this big blue wing? 7 carats in a round. Very limited on what we have in the rounds left. Wild. Just wild stone. Perfect kind of color, quality, neons, all that. That's coming up. Is anybody thinking about that big aqua we flashed earlier? The 1378. It's funny. We had I've had a pendant here for quite some time. It's about this size. It's been $28,000 forever. We have a ring tonight, 1378 in an aqua, 46 points in diamonds. You gotta see it. I know it's not for everybody, but when we usually see big aquas, it's a 4 carat or it's a 5 carat. This stone is just shy of 14 carats. By far the largest I have in a ring. Item number is 9973. And it's a cushion cut, rectangular. It's a 1378 to be exact. And it's going to bring you that 46 points in diamonds. And then we get to our tansy right after this. The yellow sapphire is here at $26.99. Can't leave it here at that price. You guys are making me look a fool here because that's just silly low pricing. And if that one's still here, we got a problem. But let's take a look at this 1378 March's birthstone. And a beautiful color. You couldn't get better. The grandest of them all in color right here. Saturation levels beyond. You'd think maybe you forgive a little bit of the saturation because it is so big. Not here, you don't need to. It's got that amazing quality. This really does. It's not the first time tonight that we've been really hanging out in the museum category. We've had several tonight. We've had corner rupings. We've had alexandrite of big sizes. We've had that fabulous, even the yellow sapphire we just showed you, being that that was a natural, unheated, untreated stone. Remarkable, isn't it? This is another level. These stones are also mined out as far as not aqua in general, aquamarine, the blue beryls being mined at different points of the globe at all times, but not the Brazilian material, which is that Sierra Santa Maria that's so distinctive and so specialty. That's what you have here. That's mined out. So that is exactly why when you see Sierra Santa Maria, if you ever see that category and it's out and about, it's in one of two places. It's either at an auction house or in a museum. And the auction house means big money, bidding against everybody. A museum means not for sale. I don't even know of retailers that have Sierra Santa Maria because retailers, remember, have to have a lot of stock. They have to have a lot of inventory. They have to have the same inventory in every one of their locations. So they very rarely do they even have the ability to carry that higher end extinct material because there's not enough of it to go around. We are bringing you that material here in this amazing size. I mean, our largest up to this point really of recent months has been 5 carats. To go up nearly 10 more carats in size is amazing, isn't it? We got a value. It's not going to be inexpensive. But here's the good news. Instead of it being $25,000, instead of it being $20,000, we got the deal. And that's why, look at these aqua lovers who are already on the phone lines ready to go. Because you know, you're not going to see another one. Here's what it looks like on the hand. That's the first thing we have to do before I get to the better price because it is supposed to be $19,999 without any movement on that price tag tonight. I will change it. I will switch it. I will change it. We're going to do something crazy and it will go. Look at the color. Even better though, illustrate it from a distance and more importantly, see what that size, oh my, look at that perfect color. You know what it is? It's like wearing a blue diamond. It feels like I'm wearing a blue diamond right now. I would never, now the largest blue diamond we've had here was what? 25, 30 points? Big difference between a 14 karat. Only one. Anybody thinking about it so far? I will help you own it, I promise. I will make this the deal of the night. I know it's our first time seeing it. I know it's beautiful and rare and specialty, and if that's not making you ooh and ah, I get it. If regular aqua doesn't do it for you, I don't blame you one bit. I'd rather just buy a colorless zircon or a colorless sapphire or a white diamond because most aquas have really no blue color that's discernible. This is the exact opposite. Bright, beautiful, amazing saturated color. And if I go below $10,000, we're in business. But $99.99, it's not going to be. That's half off right there. We're going to take it even lower than $99.99. If you haven't dialed in yet, come on in and put yourself front of the line because this will not be $99, $89, $79, $69.99 for our largest aqua in a ring. There's only one larger. It's in a pendant, and it's really close to $30,000. So I would say get the markdown tonight on the 14 karat that sits right atop your finger. And you know what? I can even change the gold if you want to, but it's not. I really thought $69.99, that'd be a done deal. We're going to make it even better for you. There's got to be a collector who is saying, that is my stone. That's what I've been waiting a lifetime for in aqua. Here's your chance to own it. It's going even lower than even $6,999. I do not even believe we are in the presence of such greatness in that size and color, but it's not even $69. It's not even $59.99. I got to make sure it goes. We're going to take it so much lower than that. You don't pay $59.99 tonight at all. We're not even asking for $50. Okay, let's go. Let's make it better than $5,500. We'll do $54.99. First caller on that one. That's it. One only. 14 carats almost in size. And the diamonds that are situated in these trapezoids. Look at that. It's pave. But all bigger diamonds that you have set in that trapezoid, there are only 5 diamonds on each side that make up that geometric design to really flank your cushion cut here. And that is $5,499, one only. That is a total looker. Outstanding piece. I mean, $54.99 for a stone of that quality is pretty impressive. Jess, did you pick up the yellow sapphire or the turquoise? Oh, earrings. Okay, good. Earrings still going out? Oh, the turquoise over there, maybe, and then the yellow sapphire still hanging out with us. Okay, so last call on the $54.99 aqua. With that, we are 2.5 minutes away from our last hour kicking off. And we have got something very special to show you. It's a quick wheel before we get there, so I gotta make this snappy. We've got a really cool look, plus that tanzanite. We gotta get there too, so stick around. We'll do that right after the top of the hour, but I wanna get 4 incredible pieces out the door. A lot of pieces are going after the fact, so don't hesitate to call and just, do it on the early side so you don't miss out. This is our cat's eye Alexandra. You know what, I'm gonna skip that just because I don't like the cat's eye where it's at. I'm just gonna show you 3 here. I'm gonna show you 3 museum pieces. We're gonna start with this now. That's fabulous. That's a pear shape. It's a shorter pear shape in a mandarin garnet. Then we have a really, really, really pretty Merilani mint color changing garnet. And then we'll stay in Tanzania and we'll show you a Mahenge. So Mahenge and Merilani on the sides, in the rear there. We've got the mandarin garnet in the, it's all about the M's here. This is the, it is a fabulous, mighty, mega markdown on a mandarin, Merilani, and Mahenge. So that is going to be, my mom will appreciate that. She loves some good alliteration. So here we are, looking at 3 choices. The cat's eye I'm going to put aside. I think we could find maybe a different stone for that, but I'll just make these really easy and quick, and they're going to be a markdown here. So all one of a kinds, of course. Now I do have to leave, actually 2 of the 3 have to stay in the gold color they're in. So that would be the Merilani mint on the right side right here, stays in the yellow gold. So does the mandarin. That's going to stay in the yellow gold, and then the Mahenge can be changed. You've got a very, very large Mahenge spinel. That's a carat 30 on the pear shape. A 457 on your garnet. That's a 457 mandarin with the 9 points in diamonds burnished. And then the fabulous Merilani mint. This is a roval cut, so it's a really bright, vibrant cut of a stone. It's our Merilani mint. That's 143 in the Merilani mint, and a bridge mounting with 99 points in diamonds. We have 3 pieces. They're all one of a kind. Let's get them gone before our top of the hour. That's 1 minute away. And 1 minute, 3 rings. Normally a challenge. Not if we just blow out the prices. $59.99 across the board on all 3 of them. That's where we should leave them. We're not. They're not staying there. They go even lower. We have the top of the hour right around the corner. We still have that big, big, big tanzanite to show you in just a moment. So don't go anywhere if you want to see that round. It's a 7 carat plus, but right now these have got to go. It's our mighty, mighty trio. Mega markdown coming your way. I know mega markdowns are usually on Monday, but why not have a few on Thursday as well? They just got to go. That's all there is to it. All 3 pieces have to find their home. Could you get a more rare selection? 2 out of which we're talking about Tanzania on the Merilani and the Mahenge. Those are both one source stones. We have spinels from other places and garnets from other places, but not those specific varieties. Those are only really inherent to that individual mining production in Tanzania. So those are fabulous and really, truly rare. Then you have the mandarin, which actually came out of Namibia. It's a big, big size. You get the ultimate clarity. And we don't want to do 59 because that's not going to send them out. We can't do 49. That's probably not going to send them out. $39.29 now, $19.99, then we're talking. But if we go lower than $1,999, watch them disappear. They're going to fly. They're not 19. They're going a lot lower than that. All we need to do, and welcome to the show if you just tuned in. Glad you're with us. One last hour on our Thursday. The wheel that we have right now, the trio. Nothing is $19.99. That Mahenge is a carat 30. The Merilani mint is a major carat 43. Those don't happen in large sizes. That's a color changing garnet out of Tanzania. Nowhere else do you get a green garnet that changes to red. Nowhere. There's Savarite, but it doesn't change color. This beautiful garnet does. Starts as that minty green, goes to the powerful red. It's a beautiful cut inherently. It's got a lot of neon. And then you have a mandarin garnet that's just huge in size. Nothing up there is $19.99. Take a look. 3 pieces, they got to go. So how about $19, $18, $17, or $16.99? Perfect blowout wheel here. And remember, we've got diamond weights that we haven't even talked much about, but you got a lot of diamond weight here at 99 points. 9 points around the mandarin, but that's in that wider style shank. Then you've got the amazing Mahenge. That's 74 points in diamonds. Change the gold on that one. The other 2 stay the way they are. They're not 19, 18, 17, or $16.99. They're going even lower. The very first callers take any one of them, but they're all one onlys. When they're gone, they're gone. They're $1,599 only. That's it. So last call. We mean serious business getting them out of here. They've got to go. So it's going to be our last call at $1,599. Any one of those three you'd like, let us know. And then any requests you have for our last hour. Last hour flies by. We want to make sure that we take advantage of everybody who's hanging out, looking for something special. Why don't you tell us what it is and what we can bring out for you? We'd be happy to do that tonight. It's ample time to do so. We've got that big tanzanite. We still have to the big grand reveal there. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a nice discount on a diaspore for you. And the list goes on and on. So we have a lot to share, but only less than an hour to do it. And why, oh, why are those here? Why would they be here? Marilani Mint, changing color from green to red. I'm just going to show each one individually because it's tough to take it all in and appreciate the carat weights when you're just looking at them together. And obviously, I can't leave them here at $15.99. So let's start with $86.63, the 130 Merengue Spinel. It's a pear shape. It's the brightest, hottest pink, so hot pink it's almost purple and blue. You see that, right? As it moves, you see the purples and blues coming through, kind of emanating and glowing from that stone. 1 carat 30 in size, 74 points in diamonds, and it's only $15.99 for the Merengue, and that's the one you can change the gold color. So if you prefer white gold, because that's usually how we see Merengue Spinel set, you can do it in white gold. You can do it in rose gold, totally up to you, but only one at $15.99. Then we have, are you ready for this? We're going to show you the mandarin. Oh my goodness, we need to have a little chit chat, guys. This is not material that can stay here at $15.99. That can't happen. We cannot leave it here. We have markdowns here that are mania. It's markdowns like we've never seen. There is not another Merengue here that I have that can be done at a price like that. This is a carat 30. We see 1 carats go for traditionally about $4,000 for a 1 carat stone of this neon variety of spinel. Remember, it's a great durable stone. It's a collection of stones that has a lot of different colors that mostly come out of either Burma or Sri Lanka, but this case, it was Tanzania. They didn't think it was actually spinel because we'd never seen a color like this except for that Tanzanian mine. It was found in 2007, mined out shortly thereafter, 1 boulder worth of rough material, and that was it. And we got a carat 30 out of this one, a major stone, carat 30, and it's $15.99. We're going to show you the mandarin and the Marilani Mint right after this, but take advantage of that. That's got to go. Okay, next up. Okay, big mandarin coming up, 457 mandarin on the way, and we just want to show them individually up close and personal. Thank you so much. All right, so here we go. Here's the big mandarin. And that's going to be our 4 carat 57 mandarin right there. That's going to be a big stone and very nice clarity. Yellow gold, this one stays. It's going to be 9 points in diamonds on the sides, finished all the way through the inside, solid on the interior there. And that'll be our 1 and 1 and alone, and that's going to be $15.99 as well. And that'll be a 457. Item number is 5649. Just thought it'd be helpful, I hope, to show you the information just so you can take it all in. And I think that's where the value really comes forward, is when you see everything that is, from the stone carat weight to the diamond weight, see it up close, really appreciate the color. It was, again, $56.49 on that one. So final call on the big mandarin. I think it'd be wiser at this point to probably melt that one down for the kind of gold weight it gives. And we can't go lower than $15.99. And then we'll take our last look at the Marilani Mint, which has that great roval cutting. $79.24 on the Marilani Mint garnet that's coming your way. And here it is in the bridge mounting that has 99 points in diamonds as well. So that's going to be the 143. 99 points in the bridge mounting that stays in the yellow gold as well. This is, though, something that you can't appreciate everything yet because you can't see the color change. And it goes to a pure bright red. So when you're talking about a rare stone, color changing stones are those rare stones. That's a phenomenon that's considered the rarest of them all. And this stone going from green to red as it does, very important. $15.99 also on that one. All right, let's bring out the auction. I got to do it. And I know I haven't even put up the ring. I'm going to tell you right now, it's got to be an auction because I got to get somebody on the phone lines here for a big, big tanzanite. So let's let you set the price on our 7 carat 15 masterpiece here. Really intended to be our big special for our last hour, kind of an incentive to be here with us at the end of the night to watch this amazing 14 is the number here. So 0014, and look at the red flashes. This is the most decadent cut we've seen yet. It is a Portuguese, but it goes beyond that because normally you can count the facets. There's about 25 or so facets that you can count on the inside of a round in a Portuguese, but this is beyond that. So it really is this dazzling over, kind of like I think of it like a layered faceting almost. It's a 7 karat 15 on the center stone. It has a 114 diamond mounting. And that's going to be all your side pave there, and it's going to be that beautiful halo, but this has a great, great look to it because the round, the classic, the nature of the tapering to the band makes it really wearable. We've finished it on the inside for you so that you don't need to worry about, that's just a comfortable, everyday wearable style, but this is magnificent. We've been saving this out of the private collection. It was part of the museum reserve, by the way, which museums are getting a little bit, at this point, a little bit perturbed because we're not going to have anything left. There was a little bit of variety in the museum reserve. That's really dwindling. We've been bringing them out in rapid succession here because you've been demanding them and asking for them. Really, really excited about this. So here we go. Really have a great look. Hi, Rita. I'm on the air right now, but I'll tell you what, I don't have a large cigar band that is just solid gold. So we don't. The closest thing we have is a cigar band with the bezel set diamonds, Rita. So I think if you'd like to see that, let me know. But I don't have anything that's just plain gold in a cigar band. We just have the ones with the diamonds. Just want to showcase this again. And museum reserve quality, very few left. These were the stones that were literally, as the name implies, they were set aside from the early days of bringing Blue Wing Block D, the private collection here. They were set aside to be the ones that would be in the museum eventually. Because obviously, if you've got the best in the world, think about it this way, because it's so true, and we feel this incredible moral obligation when it comes to gems. There are tanzanites in museums all across the world, but they're not really showing you. If you pay good money to pay admission to go in a museum, you should be seeing the best. You're not seeing the best unless you actually have a Blue Wing Block D, but that's what happens when it's a teeny collection. Relatively speaking, a small collection that is only here. So we knew that coming into it. So before we even showed them on the air to you back 4 years ago, we put certain stones aside that would be the ones that would be loaned out to museums in the future. After they were gone, after the collection was sold through, those were the stones that would be in museums, courtesy of TVON, and they wouldn't stay there necessarily forever, but they'd be loaned out. Then they would eventually return to our ownership here and stay there in their private collection, and they have museums too, by the way, so that worked. These stones have been in such demand, and we've had a lot of requests for some of the sizes and the cuts that we didn't have any more of. So it was a matter of bringing out part of those museum reserves. Now that collection is almost sold through. So very, very, very few remaining. This is your chance right now to pick up one of them. And we're going to start low because $99.99 is right here, set price to sell it for tonight on this Thursday. Let's go even lower than that. Take a look. It's not going to be $99.99. I told you I'd auction it because I feel like we need to. At this point of the show especially, we've got to take it lower than $99.99. So how about, come on in, $715. Well, that's, can't put a price tag on a museum reserve stone. Finished on the inside. Let's take a look at it on the hand because it's got that signature classic style about it. This halo, it starts with the halo all the way around it. Then these pave, think of it like a little dome style with the pave around it like you see there. Really, really well done. And that's going to be any gold you want. So we're still, and I love shadowing the light from it a little bit. I'll do this up close as well so you can see a little bit more of that true color saturation like you're going to appreciate in person. It is so affordable when we do an auction opportunity because you get a chance to spend a lot less than 10 grand and a lot less than even half off, which is $5,000. I know you're already seeing those bright reds and instead of a flash, it's more like a brilliance of reds that come through every one of those pinpoint facets you have of this really extended, kind of like an exponential kind of Portuguese cutting in the round. Let's go lower than $5,000. We're going to start at $4,500 to get it going, and that's going to be it. So here we go. It is a really, really special style. Any gold you want for, you know what? Make it $4,000. Even. We'll go $4,000. I know this is probably, should have been an auction probably about an hour and a half ago, just to make sure that, everyone has a chance to jump in when we got a lot more viewership. But instead, here we are. Can't go back in time, can't change it now. So we're at 4,000, no open. Tell you what, we go even lower. I need to hear some phone lines ring. More importantly, we need to get the 7 carat 15 a home. That's what this is all about. We're going to take it even lower. We're going to take it to $3,500, another $500 off, another $500 off, another $500 we've saved you off of the $10,000 where it was supposed to go. So a much better value right now, and $3,500 to get it started. How about a $10 increment? How about 10 bucks to get you in on these 715 Museum Reserve Stone? 715, tons of diamond weight, any gold you choose. This is the way we shop Tanzanite. And forget about spending what we saw in Hong Kong. This is basically, and we weren't, obviously we have our representatives there. We've got every gem dealer we know is there at that gem trade fair that's going on. There are regular Block C's going for over $3,000 a carat. Which would you rather spend? $3,500 to get a 7 carat 15 set with diamonds and gold? Or do you want to get 1 carat of material for $3,000 that has really no saturation of color to speak of? The choice, I think, is easy. That's the idea. That's how we make it really affordable and easy for you to jump in. $3,500, you know what? We have no 35. Let's keep going. We got to get it a home. It's got to go. There is value, and then there are auction opportunities. This auction opportunity is beyond compare. I'm going to go 34, 33, 32, 31. Museum Reserve. This is it. This is not going to be 31. Let's make it $3,000 to get it started. Joyce, do we have that champagne and cigar band ring to show anymore? Do we still have that here? It's the wide band with the mirror finishing with the bezel set diamonds kind of set within it. Do we still have that? Huh? No, the diamond ring. It's a diamond ring. I call it the champagne and cigar celebration ring. I have a request for it, so that's why I'm asking. We'll bring it out if we have it. I think we do, Rita, so if you want to just hang in there, we'll show it shortly. 3,000. Okay. No open on this one. Let's move along. $3,000. I'm just going to look at a per carat price here because that's interesting. All right, let's keep going. We got 3,000, but nobody on that one. We've got the raindrop earrings are here. We have another museum wheel. We've got a gorgeous golden pearl, and any requests, we need them, guys. We need to hear what you're looking for. We got a request coming up right now. We'll get to that, and then I'm going to go ahead and blow out a diaspora. We're going to do some wild. I know we haven't had too much affordable tonight, so I'm just going to find something and make it affordable. That's the one I'm talking about. So Rita or anybody else who would like this, I've called it the celebration ring because it's kind of like a cigar band to start, and then it has the diamonds that are bezel set within the top center. I do have a yellow gold and a white gold to show you. I don't have the, I'm sorry, did I say yellow? I have a rose gold and a white gold to show you. I don't have the yellow gold, but it's beautiful in the yellow gold. And I think you'll get a better idea by looking at the rose gold. This is just mirror finish perfection. A wider band but comfortable. And as far as what's in stock, it is just those two. White and rose. That's all I have in stock. It just means if you want a yellow gold, we'll just make it for you. It just means it takes a little bit extra time. It can't go out tomorrow morning. It'll just be a couple days from now. But we're going to take a look at this, one of our most popular values. It's a lot of gold. And I know we haven't done much affordable tonight. That's my fault. It's just the museum. We kind of opened it up to the museum. I've got one now, though, that has been a favorite here for many, many, many months. We are so proud to bring it out. Look at the inside, how it's finished. You're talking about solid gold throughout the inside. There's obviously a little open work behind each and every diamond that opens up the bezel to give it a lot of light accessing the diamonds, but that is a beautiful finishing that's going to make sure it's comfortable for you. People who have tried this love it. I get it. Most people I'm talking to right now, you already own it. You're probably wearing it at home right now. You probably, and if you want to give us a testimonial, I'd love to hear from you because I know that as I've worn it for you and tried it on so many times, it is comfortable. And it's yet a wide ring like you see here in the white gold. Now, you see a little glare and reflection when we do these larger rings like this. Sometimes it picks up a little bit of reflection, but I want you to see it's all mirror finished gold here. So you just pick your gold color, white, yellow, rose. Again, the white and the rose are in stock, ready to size and ship out to you tomorrow. But look at how beautiful this is. Now there's a little dip in the middle, what we call concave, where it goes a little bit lower in the middle of the band, and then those bezels are set within it. So there's really nothing that sticks up higher. It makes it a very wearable, comfortable ring for every day. The item number is 6960. We only have a couple available. You're looking at them. We're going to make it really easy. If you'd like one, call me early because I know this doesn't last. It's popular. People own it already, but yet we have new shoppers every day, or people that have been thinking about it, or maybe some people that want to try a new color of gold they don't already have. This is one of those where you see it's a very different look in different gold colors, so maybe you want to try something new that you haven't. That's the way to do it, and it gives you a lot of gold presence. This is what the world of jewelry has gotten away from in the last several years. We are bringing it and still a value. And there's your 60 points of scattered different sizes of round brilliance, all bezel set. So there's not a prong, there's not a sharp edge. There's nothing at all that's going to catch on anything or be uncomfortable in one way, shape, or form. So this is why you can live in it every day. But it's also supposed to be, and we've got a new price tag on it, but I know the old price, so we're just going to leave it at the old price. That is the price that has made it popular for so many months. It's made it one that people request over and over again. Let's blow it out right now. The new price is $2,279. I'm going to help you. And we're going to just make it easy. White or rose, ready to go. Yellow gold just takes a little bit extra time. It doesn't mean don't get the yellow gold. If you love your yellow gold, it's stunning in the yellow gold. Back when I debuted it, we had the yellow gold. It was super popular. I actually think it was our most popular option, was actually in the yellow gold the first time around. Do not hesitate one bit. When you see this price, you're going to assume that maybe it's not that good. Maybe it's not that gold weight. Maybe it's not that heavy. Maybe it's not finished on the inside. All of those things we pointed out. You need to be aware of that because you're going to see this price tag and you're going to say, how? It's TVON. How do we do this? Manufacturing our own jewelry is a big part of it. Making everything ourselves, getting the deals on the diamonds, bringing them to you, getting this direct so that from our house to yours, you get these incredible values on really classic wearable pieces, but with an edge, with something, you know, a unique factor. It's not the basic, it's not the been there, done that. Does your friend have this ring? Does your best friend, does your sister, does your mom, does your daughter, do they have this ring? They could. You could get a couple of them for the price tag that we're going to discount it to because it's not even $1,000. This wide ring with those bigger individual diamonds, it's $999. And that's why it's a bestseller here. And that's why I encourage you to try one if you haven't already. Take a look. This is why people come back and get another gold color as well. So there it is, the celebration. It really is the beautiful wider band, but dipping down in the middle, that mirror finished. I mean, that's also your compact mirror. That's your leave the restaurant and check your lipstick. And it's a full-on wider band that's all just completely polished. And $9.99 gets it to you. It's incredible. We have not seen anything with this kind of, listen to this. I'm going to drop the ring. Listen. Are you hearing that? That is not the sound of a lightweight ring. This is. There's a different tone because of the gold weight. $9.99, 60 seconds. Rita, is that the ring you want to see? Tell me so I know if we need to go back to the drawing board or if that's a ring you want to have because it is so lovely. I'm going to try on the rose gold as well so you can see the rose gold on the hand. Really beautiful and again, finished on the inside. So comfortable. Get your true size on this one. Will, are you getting one? And if so, what color? Because we have a limited quantity to go around. We don't have that many here. We've got the white and the rose. Will, which color are you getting? Are you getting one? What color? Which color are you thinking about? Okay. Let me know when you know, okay? So I don't want to promise anything. Some people get really upset, you know, if they end up having to wait a month or a week or a day. So I want to let everyone know when the current gold colors are sold out because I only have 2 available in white gold and I believe we got 4 callers on the line. So I have 4 pieces gone and I don't know which color is sold out, but something's sold out. And I just want to make sure I'm telling you if you're getting it in a day or 2 or if you're waiting like a week. I need to tell you that. So let's find out who's got what and we'll help you out. 1 white gold gone, 1 white gold left. That's where I know we're out on the white gold. We're really busy on these phone lines. This is the rose, which I have plenty of. I have more than enough rose gold. I don't think I'm going to sell 7 rose gold in my lifetime. I have 7 rose gold made up and ready to go. So if you have a jewelry store that you own, you can buy 7 in rose gold and go ahead and, you know, charge your clients, you know, a bigger price tag and still be giving them a great value. but $9.99 is your price tag, but I only have one in the white gold remaining at this point that can ship right away. Again, we can make them. It's just, I know a lot of people want to get, we live in a very, instant gratification world and society. We want to get everything yesterday. I'm right there with you guys. So fine jewelry customized for you sometimes takes a little more time, but I do have the white and the rose available for you. And this is great. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad this is the one. Yay. Thank you. Okay, so we've got, Rita took the first, or at least did you already get it, Rita? The white gold? Okay, because we're limited. And I want you to be able to get it right away. So we can still make it for you. I just want to make sure that you know, at this point, it looks like maybe the white gold may be sold out. Rose gold over here. Rose gold. Hey, we might sell out rose gold. Who knows? I had 3 rose gold gone. 4 left in the rose gold, 1 left in the white gold, and that's it. And I don't even know what Will's getting yet because he's got a brand new shopper and they don't know yet. So $9.99, try it out. It's amazing. Thank you so much. And the rose gold is really popular. I think it's just a matter of seeing it. When I first debuted it, we have backed up lines, so just bear with us if you're waiting to get through. This ring is so special. It's so important. It's such a great value. And I know that the first time around, I only had the yellow and the white. So most people chose one of those 2 colors. Now that we see the rose gold, there's an appreciation, not to mention our rose gold is the best. I might be biased, but not really. Like I've seen a lot of rose gold where it looks very brown. It looks very coppery, almost like an orangey, like a copper kettle, like you would have in the kitchen, right? Or that little cup that you use for your Moscow Mule. That kind of copper is what a lot of rose gold looks like. I don't think that's just personally, I don't think that's pretty as a real blushy pinky tone. When you get more pink instead of brown, our rose gold, and if you're asking why they would be different, they're just different ways they're alloyed. And if you get rose gold, which color did you get? Okay, so is that Rita back there by any chance? All right, so I think that our white gold may be sold out as far as what we have to go out immediately. Doesn't mean you can't get one. It just means it might not go out tomorrow. It's going to take a little bit of time. We have to make it because the white gold was so limited to start. Yellow gold's that way from the jump. Will, did you decide yet with your new shopper? You are getting yellow. Okay, so they know they're waiting because the yellow gold, I don't have any in stock. So they're gonna wait just a little bit. But again, this is a fabulous ring. I'm gonna give it a 60-second clock. Thank you, Rita, so much for the request. I appreciate it because we have just allowed a whole bunch of collectors to get this ring as well, all because of your request. So thank you, and she got one too. So perfect. Get it tonight because again, want to make sure you get it while it's here and before that price goes up because it already should have to $22.79. That's what you should have paid tonight, being not scheduled. But since it wasn't, I felt like we should be a little lenient and give you that price of old. So let us know if you have any requests from the previous part of the show, if you need to see anything again, or if we can do like we just did for Rita and bring out a special request for you. We'd love to do that. I do have that very, very special, I'm going to do a blowout price on a diaspora. And one of the other rings that's been very popular was a ring called the raindrop ring. We eventually made earrings to go with it, and I really want to show these hoops because I'm going to try to keep the rest of the show really affordable for you. We are in last call, 10 seconds left, and very limited now in what we have in rose gold even. That rose gold, which we started with a great quantity on, very limited in what we have in the rose gold now in this ring to ship immediately. I'm going to show the raindrop hoops coming up. Yes, I am. They're not here often. And you got to call me if you want to open that tanzanite. That's such a good stone. I love the cutting on that one. It's impressive. Okay, so raindrop hoops coming up, all based upon the famous ring, the raindrop ring. We did a band ring that had the same design to it. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I have a messy wheel. Okay, flip it, reverse it, and we're good. Here is the hoop. Now, we're looking at, I know we still are busy. Ooh, we're still got backed up calls, so bear with us. We'll be right with you. Don't hang up. If you're waiting on hold, we see you, and we are trying to get you in as fast as we can. And speaking of different gold colors, I have all 3 gold colors to show you in this hoop, which I don't think we've seen all at one time before. So we have the rose gold hoop here, and we have the yellow gold hoop here. Maybe I just show one of each. I don't want the wheel to get too busy, but we've got one. Oh, yeah. Really, again, this is a hoop that starts as an open J hoop, so it doesn't go all the way around. It's just a post and a butterfly here, but it's actually going to sit vertically like this. It follows that whole design element with the bezel and the pave of the famous raindrop ring, which is a band ring that's been very popular. So we do have the 3 gold colors here. I'll be putting them on. We've got a great length on them, but it's so pretty because it's a little wider hoop. So it's not giving you this really, really long length. I'll show you now from a distance here, and we'll get you the measurement. The length looks like this. And then we'll get you an actual measurement here with the ruler, and you can see the length. It's a little wider though, so it tends to look so impressive. It's right at about, I would say, call it about 5/8 of an inch from top to bottom, which is a little more than a half, but a little less than 3/4. And then you've got this side detail, so it does stay open, but it looks like it's complete because there's enough of that 3/4 hoop around where it looks like when it's on, like it's going all the way around, but you don't have a lever back. This is the post and butterfly. I'll be trying one on for you, but it's got, notice the mixture of the bezel and the pave. Then the lines or the bars of gold between the diamonds that connect them through the middle, that's going to have a nice little texture to it. So even that gives you a little glow or glint and gleam to the gold. So the item number on this earring is actually 69. No, that was the last one. I'll have to go get it. But let's take a look at that on. So you can just see that little bit of drop they have and how they're going to sweep under the ear. Let's go back to our wheel and I'll show you here what is item number 8907. We'll get you the great value. I'll try on all 3 gold colors as well so you can see them all on from a distance. But it's another one of those affordable ideas. $19.99 should be, not here tonight. Love that we could bring the raindrop ring out. That was so much fun. And keep calling on them. We still got rose gold. I know we have rose gold available. Check and see if we have a white gold. Yellow gold we will make. Gladly make it for you. No problem there. But I can't do $9.99 either. We got to, I promised, I'm going to try to make the rest of the 30 minutes we have left together tonight affordable. So let's do it. Not even $888. The hoop. If you have the ring, try the earring. Such a good set. Meant to go together. Meant to be together. I'll make them, you know what? Make them $777. The lucky 7s across the board there on the beautiful hoop earring with the cutout detail and the designer aspects and all of that. Who was your new register over there, Will? Did you say Gail with a G? And where was she calling from? In Texas. Hi, Gail. And she did end up getting what? White gold? Yellow gold. That's right. Yellow gold for Gail. Thank you so much, Gail. Welcome to our show. Glad you were with us to see that fabulous ring tonight. You will love it. It's a great place to start. And these earrings are $777. I'm going to put the rose gold on really quickly, and then we'll just we'll pop in the white gold as well, so you can see what all 3 of the gold colors look like. And then we will show you here. There's one of each, though. It's kind of nice to see all the different colors together. That's not something we always get to see. So I will put the rose gold on next, and that'll be $777. I would say if you have the ring, you're going to probably just match what you have in the ring. Or you don't have to have the ring, though, I think. And these are without the backings. I just popped them in real quick. And it's falling. It's falling. But there you can see, just for a little size reference there, just to get an idea of what that's all about. We'll go back to the wheel and I'll pop on the white gold for you as well, so you can see what that's all about. And it's $777. We'll give them 60 seconds only, and then we got to move along. There's the white gold for you as well. That's what the white gold looks like. That's going to be a really nice contrast, but still beautiful way to show off the white diamonds you have there as a beautiful, again, kind of this whole style where it's diamonds, and there's kind of a left and a right because there's a different texture on one side than the other. So it's a different combination of the bezel versus the pave. So what that means is you have 2 different distinctive sides or angles. So you're going to decide whether you want the bezel set on the outside or the inside of the ear. Here I did more of the bezel on the outside, which I just think kind of looks like the outer edge. We'll go back to the wheel and show you what else we have here, and then we have tried on all 3 pairs or all 3 gold colors, but if you need to see one again, let me know. And I'll just put one of each up here. No, you're getting the pair, but I just think it's nice to see all 3 gold colors, and then we can even come in a little closer to show you that detail that I'm speaking of with the bezel and the pave and that mix that you get there. So that is what they look like. And this is how the band looks, because obviously the earring is sitting horizontally and east to west on the wheel. That is, it looks like a ring, I realize, but again, they tilt up. They're going to sit like this in the ear, and then you've got your side profile just like that. You can see it's a lot of gold, substantial indeed, but not heavy. I mean, I had them on without a backing. and they still manage to kind of, hang out and float there in the ear. So you've got a really great style, and it's just a nice way to get a little more unique factor to a hoop. We see a lot of hoop earrings. A lot of times they're just plain gold or inside out diamonds, but it's nice to have all that texture, and it really jam packs a lot of detail into still a smaller size earring where it's not that big, long, it's meant to be everyday wearable size-wise as far as the length, but it still puts a lot of detail in there. Gotta love that. Then I'm just gonna recap that tanzanite. We'll do the round brilliant, and then I gotta bring out this diaspore, this color-changing diaspore that we have for you, which is really impressive. And of course, if you need any of these raindrop hoops, grab them for $777. Have a really fantastic stone coming up, 9046. We're gonna try to make this one a very special, nearing the end of our show here, just about 28 minutes remaining, and look at how bright and beautiful this is. It's item number 9046, and it's a 2-carat 45 in the color-changing diaspore. Very important, because this is going to be that one source stone out of Turkey and Turkey only. We've had some of the pink diasporas. Again, they're out of Afghanistan. They don't change color. Totally different animal. But this is that color-changing variety that has that golden green color. Diamond weight at 52 points, so nice diamond weight. Any gold you need. And a really, really, really special ring. This is lovely with the Wonder Ring. This proportion, the size, the shape of the outside edges really works well with the Wonder Ring. So I always like to point that out when there just seems to be a really perfect match with the Wonder Ring, because a lot of you own it and are looking for pieces that just groove with it. That's what this will do. But also, pick your gold color. Let's take a look at it from a distance here on the hand and get you ready for a value on a round. That's what makes this stone special. Yes, the color. Yes, the size. Yes, the clarity. But it's also the fact it's a round, so it's shimmering and shining and doing things that diasporas don't usually do. It goes from this color, golden greens, neutrals, almost could pass for a yellow diamond at first. Or you know what it really looks like? It looks like a lot of our champagne diamonds. If we had 245, chameleon diamonds, if we had big chameleons, that's what it would be reminiscent of. But then if you take this stone or this ring and you wear it into incandescent lighting, UV lighting, exposure to candlelight, that's gonna light up as a beautiful rosy pink color. So that round that you're seeing here in fluorescent lighting is that golden neutral. It's gonna go to that rosy pink, and it is stunning to see the kind of brilliance this has. And you know what? There's a $24.99 price tag on it tonight. See that tapering, that elegant tapering, still gets you the halo around it. This is the yellow gold, but you're gonna choose anything you want. And we're not asking for $24.99. This is one of our big grand finale pieces. Well, I like seeing it face up to that camera, because you're starting to see the pinks a little bit, right? There's a little bit of that pink, purple, lavender coming through. You see it, right? There's a little bit of that already happening, and I got no UV light whatsoever in the studio. It's not $24.99. It's not $19.99. This is a spectacular way to get a diaspora. The rounds are so rare. All the material's rare. One source for this gem. One. It's all rare. Do you think they want to waste it? That's why you don't see a lot of rounds. They don't want to waste any bit of it. This is why we see ovals and cushion cuts primarily. You don't see rounds that often, and to get that clarity, and anything over 2 carats is considered a large size. Anything that's got clarity is really rare. This is usually a very included stone. It's not even going to be $19.99. I got to do something wild here, and we know it's rare. So forgive me, oh gemstone gods, for doing this to a rare stone like this, but I got to do it to make sure that we can help everybody on this Thursday and make something really affordable, even though it's not supposed to be this affordable. I will blow it out right now and skip over even, let's not even do 15 or $14.99. This is one of our best diaspora values. You can't find the rounds. You don't get that lavish, bright, beautiful wow factor. These are usually, it's a struggle to get clean and popping, and that one's doing it. You know what, 14, it's not. 13, not. $12.99, getting better and better and better. But I got to take it even lower than even 12 or 11 or $10.99. We'll make it $999 right here and now. Any gold you want, under $1,000 for a 245 color-changing one-source diaspora out of Turkey. That's amazing. All those names out there for it, Zoltanites and Zarites and turquoisites and all those, you call it what you want. It's all the same material. Diaspora, color changing diaspora is the same thing. We just don't use the trade names. We didn't develop the trade names. We didn't patent the trade names. We obviously didn't buy it as that trade name, because when you buy it in today's world under those different trade names, it's very costly. You've probably seen it going for $2,800 a carat. There are published per carat prices out there on websites where you can look it up by doing a quick search and see what they're supposed to get versus what we're asking right now at $9.99 only, and we'll give it 60 seconds. Any other requests you have? Only about 23 minutes left in the show. So do let us know what requests. If there's even something we can bring back out, if it's still here from our first 2 hours and 36 minutes, well, if it's still here, we can bring it back out and give you another look. If you're still considering it, let's do that. Might be best to just see it one more time. And then we still have, again, a couple of those beautiful cigar band styles with the best set diamonds, if you want to pick that up. And then the raindrop earrings still continue to be popular. Have that big aqua. We still have our huge yellow sapphire as well. The 81-point diamond, the cashmere sapphire, just a few of those pieces that are here from our first 3 hours of the show. Got to show you maybe the way we started the show, which was a Royal Zambaran. Got to show you that. Big time Royal Zambaran Tanzanian garnet. So we'll share that one more time with you. And you might have missed it. If you didn't miss it and you were here 2 hours and 37 minutes ago, thank you and congratulations. That is impressive. Let's go ahead and keep moving. That's here. Wow, can't even get that one out the door for $9.99 on a $245. That is a little shocker with over a half carat in diamonds, but maybe looking at garnets here, we got a good one. The big 3 carat 70. Item number is 17. Right here, that close up shows you all the color play. This is a color shifting garnet. It's an oval, and it's a 370 in size. Got a lot going on here. It has this beautiful halo that interlocks with the band itself. You get that 14 points in diamonds, just an elegant way to dress it up, but nothing overwhelming for everyday wear. It's a color shifting purples, blues, reds, and pinks. And you see it all on full display on this 370. Call me on that diaspora. Can't leave that 245 here. Someone's got to get that diaspora. But if you'd like this Royal Zambaran garnet, one of the few of the larger stones we have left, very few larger stones from the beginning. And that's where we've made them so affordable that most people have really sought out the bigger stones because they're just affordable. And yet, that's why there are so few left. And yet we get a lot of requests for the larger stones. This, I believe, is the largest Zambaran we have left. And it's not even going to be that $19.99. It is only $999 for our 370 Royal Zambaran garnet. And that purple color showing right on through, looking amazing. And then here's what it looks like on the hand as well. You can change the gold color on this one just like you could on the diaspora. Here it is on the hand for you. Just even changing the angle here from up close to on the hand. Seeing more prominent different colors. Now I see more fuchsia pinks. Saw a lot of blue flashes from the stone when we were up close and personal. There is only one we're verifying right now. $999. Oh, I can't even decide what gold color I like. I like the yellow, I like the white, and I like the rose with the Zambaran. I think, yeah, jewel tones really look good in yellow gold. So I'm almost leaning towards the yellow gold on this one. A lot of nice contrast with the white gold here. You get to decide, totally up to you. Oh, good. Thank you so much. Will, let me know if you would like the Zambaran. Otherwise, we'll open it up here. Got everybody kind of thinking about, these last 20 minutes is when a lot of people make those decisions. They've seen a lot of jewelry, kind of making those decisions on what they like from the previous 3 hours. So if you, like I said, need to see something again, let me know. Really want to show this tanzanite one more time. Can't leave this here. The idea of putting this back in a vault tonight is not going to sit well. I think we need to just move this on out. So we'll show that 715. We'll recap that blue wing black D round. That extra Portuguese cut round. And then our Zambarans here at $9.99 so far, but see, pieces are going after the fact here. So just call us early. We'll let you know if it's still available. And we're maybe verifying on the Zambaran. It looks like we're verifying on the diaspora as well. from our previous piece. And then let's just go ahead and show you this amazing stone. And if I know it was right around the beginning of the hour, so even you could just have joined us since then. This is that 7 carat 15. I just, now that we're getting so close to the, the finale of our Thursday, the idea here of letting this go back in a vault tonight, I just think it's too spectacular to not leave us. And I mean, leave us in a box, on a truck, shipping to one of your homes tomorrow. That's where this should go. Now, if you need a gold color change, we'll do it. It's item number 14, and it's going to be our 715 with the 114 in the diamonds. Remarkable cutting. I mean, I know there's a lot to talk about here with the undergallery and the gold weight and the diamonds, but it's really all about this stone. The amazing Portuguese, extra fascinating, museum reserve because of the color, but also because of the cutting and the way you get these red flashes. Yes. Oh, who's this? Is this Rita? Wait a minute, 2 of just the band ring and the turquoise? You know what, Rita? You know what? Sometimes it happens like that, where you go on a little, it's called a shopping spree, really. And hopefully we made the values good enough tonight where it's, guilt-free shopping spree. Thank you, Rita. And again, I know she helped a lot of people out with that request, so thank you so much. Ah, a little shopping spree. Yeah, fine jewelry shopping spree. Nothing better. Nothing better. 3,000. Well, we didn't get an open. I'll tell you what. If anybody would like it, here we are. 17 minutes left. I'm just going to sell it. $2,999 to the very first caller. We don't need to tell anybody else this is happening. We're just going to do this now to one caller. So $29.99. It gets it to you, and it should go bye-bye. It just should go. And that is going to be one of them. You don't got to try it on again. Yellow gold, rose gold's fine. Thank you so much. Rose and Baron? Diaspora? Tanzanite? No? Okay. So $29.99. I'm going to try this on again for you. And then we have to talk about, if you need one of those band rings, still have them for you. And we do. We've got, oh gosh, we've got a few pieces that really need to go. Cashmere. Do you want to see a golden pearl? A very high-end designer. Oh, and we gotta all wish Tony a happy birthday here on TV. He likes to come on TV. So you want to come out whenever you want, Tony, whenever you want here for the end of the show. If you want to wait till the end, if you want to come out now, totally up to you. What's that? You want this one? Does anybody want this one? Can I try this on first before we bring our birthday boy out to say thank you for all the birthday wishes? I imagine you've had a few birthday wishes tonight, right? I hope so. And he'll come, celebrate with each of us. I know everyone loves our Tony, so we never get to see him nearly enough on air. So we'll bring him out for his big birthday celebration. Hopefully he'll grab an extra piece of cake on the way back to the control room as well. And $29.99 for this Tanzanite, which I'm going to put on the handle one more time for you. Let me know who's saying yes, 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 yes. And just, how does this get more dazzling the further away you go? That's what I don't know. I mean, even if I hold it perfectly still, because you might say, well, you're getting to move it now, right? Now you really, I don't know what's flashing more. Is it the diamonds? Is it the blue wing block D? Tanzanite is not supposed to be a brilliant stone. It's known for a lot of things, but it's not known for sparkle and brilliance and vivacity and all this extra scintillation. But this stone, because of this crazy, beautiful, rare cutting, is doing just that. It really is. I think that's the number one thing you're going to marvel at with your stone. Get it at home. See what it's all about. I think you're going to marvel more at the cutting and the brilliance that is a result of that cutting, even maybe perhaps more so than the color saturation, and that is really superb. It just is this lit from within firework effect of brilliance throughout, not just the center, not just the outside, the entire diameter of the stone from top to bottom, side to side. It is just lightning bright, brilliant material. and it's $29.99. I'm not going anywhere till that sells. That's gotta go. It's an amazing stone. You get a carat 14 in diamonds. It's in any gold you want. I'm sizing it for you. I'm shipping it to your doorstep for free. I mean, this is the deal. And we've waited all night long. We've shown you a lot of great jewelry, most of which is gone. But if you're not sure what to pick out and choose for yourself, try this tanzanite. If you don't have a round, get this round. This is our museum reserve, best of the best of the best of the best, and it's got to go. $29.99. It can't stay here. It just can't. It can't stay here, not when it's that beautiful. And this is the payoff. This is why you see that remarkable flash and brilliance from a distance away. It's happening right here, right now. So for $29.99, it's all yours. Just let me know who's got it. We've got about maybe 60 seconds to show it. We'll see what other requests we have here for the end of the night. Will, what were you shopping for back there?
Bonita Wido.
Yes, I know Bonita. Oh my goodness, Bonita, where's she been?
Say hi and happy birthday to Tony.
Oh, that's so nice, Bonita. Thank you. Tony, she said happy birthday to you. Bonita W. She's in Washington, right? Yes, Washington, I think. Yes, Jess?
Yes, merengue.
Oh, the merengue pear shape. Do you need to see it again? I have that merengue pear. That was also any gold you want. I can flash that again. And Bonita, Tony's going to say hi to you before we go off the air. Tony, I'm ready for you but I got to make sure this tanzanite sells first. Yeah. Who's this for, Jess? 8663 for Gary. Take a look, Gary. Here's your merengue you just picked up. There it is on the hand. Oh, my goodness. No, Gary, can I wear that with my nails all week long? Just until I switch the nails, then I'll send it to you. Because look at the match. It's so perfect. And then as soon as I change the nails, I'll send you your ring. It's the pear-shaped carat 30 with 74 points in diamonds. Yellow gold now, Jess, but any gold he wants, he can have. You want to keep in the yellow? All right. That was 8663 and only $15.99. So that's gone to our shopper over there. And I'm going to say my final piece on this tanzanite because $29.99. And I know we might be verifying. Will, are you verifying on this one? Tanzanite? No? Well, Will, you've been chatting all night with people. I don't think you've sold a darn thing, but I think you've made a lot of friends tonight. He's been on the phone all night long, just chatting it up. Got to talk to Bonita. How nice. She's a doll. All right, $29.99, and we're busy on the phone lines. Don't have a lot of operators, so bear with us if you're waiting to get through, and we'll take your requests here at the end of the night. I'm going to try this on one more time. And let me show you before I do the inside with the clover cutout under gallery. So that's complete on the inside. Your shoulders of the pave, that's going to be slightly domed, and then that leads right into that mega halo that you have there. That is that fascinating, extra special. Talk about fascinating, but is it fascinating or is it fascinating? Because it's the facets that are fascinating me. So I think it's fascinating. Fascinating. Something like that, as weird as that sounds, but it is. It's just fantastic. And it's $29.99, and it's any gold you want. It's just so specialty and so important. And yeah, let me try it on one more time. I might as well, because I know I'm not going to get to try it on after this. And so we'll just see who's got it, and out the door it should go. And reds, even from a distance away. Flashes and fiery and neons. And yes, it's the best of the best, not just because it's Blue Wing Block D, because it's Museum Reserve Blue Wing Block D. That's why it's so high end, and you can choose your gold. Just choose whatever gold you want. Yeah, I like it in the white. That's our usual top priority with the Blue Wing Block Ds. Looks great in yellow. I'd say with the pave on the sides, probably steer clear of the rose. I'd say either white or yellow are your best bets here. And it's $29.99. And remember, you've got a money back guarantee. So we've had so many new shoppers tonight. They're made tonight their very first TVON purchase. There have been dozens of you shopping for the first time tonight. I say jump on in on this tanzanite. You will never find a better tanzanite anywhere. There's other Block D in a couple of places. Blue Wing Block D is another step up. So it's just the most elite. It's on a pedestal all on its own. We're privileged. We're honored. We're so delighted to be able to bring it to you, but we're in last quantities. There's not a lot of this to go around anymore. It's been 4 years going strong. It's been one of the greatest, really, it's been the highlight of our last several years is this having this private collection material that was saved by the miner who was mining it in that D block at the time many years ago. That was like a decade and a half ago. He put it all aside. It was only he and his fellow miners that were there at the time who even knew about the existence until we debuted it on national TV. So this is impressive. $29.99 as we go back up close to take a look at that fascinating faceting and all the diamonds with it at carat 14. Any gold you want. So that's going to be our last call. I'm going to give it 60 final seconds. I hope it's gone. I hope somebody's getting it. Try it. Try it. That's what I can really, I'm going to encourage you here. I'm getting a little pushy on this one, but for good reason. For good reason. And I don't know if it's translating on TV the way it looks in person, but you're going to love it. Yes, Jess, question? Oh, yeah, I got rid of that. Oh, yeah, it was desperate times, Jess. I just said $29.99, sell it. Yeah, it was. I know. Why? Would they like to bid $3,500 or something? I could do that. You want to give me $3,500 or $4,000? We could do that instead. That'd probably be a little bit better idea. No, too late for that. $29.99. Just try it. Just try it. That's all you got to do. Just try it. Do you think I can, is it late enough in the show, Tony, where I can cut the air? Because would our lights stay on for another 7 minutes? I don't know. Speaking of keeping the lights on, can't sell tanzanites at 715, meaning 7 carat 15 size for $29.99 if we want to keep the lights on. Like this is just a special exception to our big birthday Thursday here. Now, Tony, you're not just going to come up here and say hello, right? You're going to give a speech, right? Speech, 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 speech. I mean, right? The great orator that you are. I mean, we want a speech. We want to hear what's in store for you as this new year and this new journey begins. We want to hear what's planned for this new year. I want to hear all about it. I want to hear about it. We'll take a moment, reflect on the year that's gone by. The floor is going to be yours. Now, I'll stand here because I have the microphone, but, you know, we'll give the floor to you here. But I just need to make sure this tanzanite finds a home first. $29.99. Try it. Let me know if anybody's getting it. Let me know if anyone's thinking about it. Get this one. It is so, you'll be really glad you did. I think I'm going to have a note coming my way saying, yeah, it was the end of a Thursday. It was Tony's birthday. We were waiting for him to, and I just tried it because you said to try it, and I'm glad I did. You're going to be absolutely bowled over when you see this. And I'm going to go block a light too to try to show you a little more of the saturation to expect in person. Here we go. This is, see, full light. No, wait. Normal light. I'm trying to replicate more normal light environments because you're probably not going to be trying it on in a TV studio when you first get it at home. It arrives and then you're going to see that really powerful saturation in neon you have. It is the ultimate. So give it a try, give it a shot. $29.99 could not be better. Jess was just confused back there. She was like, what happened to the auction? what were we supposed to do an auction? And shouldn't we be at like maybe 4,500 by now? No, $29.99 gets it to you. Fabulous value. I don't know what else I'm going to show. I think it's just going to be all about Tony here till the end. We have a Marilani mint that was $15.99 earlier, a big Mandarin garnet that was $15.99 earlier. Just want to mention those couple of things as well. And then $29.99 only. My goodness. One more time on the hand. Sure, you got it. Any gold you need. This is such a stunner. I mean, this is not even normal cutting. Not even regular Portuguese cutting. It's so much beyond. It is above and beyond. Truly. Here it is on the hand. Polished it up. Got my fingerprint off. It's ready. There you go. What a ring. And could you ask for anything more classic, you know? Who? Hi, Jim. Where's Jim calling from? Arizona. Hey, Jim. Oh, if he's a University of Arizona fan, my heartfelt condolences to you, Jim. Been watching the madness, Tony? No. It's like, yeah, at TVON every day. He's got his own version of madness here. He works here. And he, worse yet, works with me. almost every day. That's all the madness you need. That's it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll, I know we're running out of time here, and I want to make sure that we have enough time here at the end of the show for any requests you might have, anything else. We're going to bring out our birthday boy so he can say hello to everybody, and a big thank you. I know he's been getting birthday wishes all night long, so he'll be headed on out here, and he'll say hello, and we'll get him some more chocolate cake before he goes off on his, out to party. But if you want that Tanzanite, you got to try it. You got to try the $29.99 tan. Are you coming out here? Oh, come on out. Come on over and say hello and get you the microphone and all that. And just we're low tech. Here he is, the birthday boy himself. Dressed for the occasion. So what do you have planned for the rest of the evening? Tell us all.
I'll ride my bicycle home and then sleep.
Okay. Are you that age where the party is, you're waiting until Saturday night to party or something? Is that what we're doing?
That'll happen.
Okay, good. So happy
happen.
birthday. Thank you for all you do. We all adore you here. And again, Tony's our tireless, working here every day, no days off director. So again, happy birthday to you. We wish you the best going forward. And it's nice to finally, I know so many people, we talk about Tony all the time. It's nice to put a face to the name, right? So happy birthday to you, and thanks for all you do, and we adore you. So happy birthday, Tony. Go get more cake, and we'll make sure that Tanzanite's gone. If we have any other requests for the end of the night, happy to help you out with those as well. So thanks again. Happy birthday. We love you. It's been forever. We've been working together a long time, so we celebrate a lot of birthdays together. So anyway, our last call, and again, thank you all. We're going to put the clock up because we only have about 3 minutes left. So thanks again, Tony. Happy birthday to you, and to many, many more. And our last call on the Tanzanite. So this is going to be it. And then anything else we can recap or anything else you want to check out before we go? We got about 2.5 minutes remaining. So that's it. Last call, last chance. Thanks again for being with us. Don't forget, we actually are online tomorrow night. So Joyce, is it you and your compadre? Okay, Joyce and Joanne tomorrow, right? So Joyce and Joanne tomorrow online at 5 o'clock Pacific time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern, okay? Remember, it's a little earlier start time because it's an online show. So we start a little early. So 5 o'clock, that's 5 o'clock Pacific, and that's 8 o'clock Central. Sorry, I'm not used to those times. I've never started a show at 5 o'clock in all my years, but 5 o'clock Pacific, and yes, 5 o'clock, and then 7 o'clock Central, and 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, I got it. And then, of course, back on television on Saturday morning. That's when I see you guys next. Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Pacific time, noon Central, and 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's Saturday and Sunday. Those are our times. We're here during the day. So for all of our newer shoppers, we, on the weekends, are here broadcasting on television during the daytime hours on the weekend at 10 a.m. Pacific. So 10 a.m. Pacific, noon Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. We got 3 big hours all weekend long. It's going to be a lot of fun. So again, we're here shopping with you for the rest of the week, on through the weekend. Oh, everybody have a very safe and happy St. Patrick's Day tomorrow, too, because tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. So go celebrate, and let's all be Irish for a day. And wear your green so you don't get pinched and all that, and be responsible and safe if you're out imbibing in the green beer and all that good stuff. So happy St. Patrick's Day early, because I won't see you guys, and then but again, the girls will be here for our online St. Patty's Day special, and then I'll see you guys on Saturday morning. And if there's anything else you'd like to ask about or request, or anything else you'd like to check on availability from our evening tonight, please let us know. We'll help you out there. We can let you know something's still available. I hope this Tanzanite is gone. Honestly, I have no idea. So we're just here at the end of the night with 35 seconds left. Give us a call if you have any questions. And like I said, online tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific, and then back here on television and online in the morning on Saturday and Sunday. Look forward to seeing you guys then. Oh, I love the weekends. So we're going to have a blast all weekend long. So thanks again. And just please, 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 please have a safe St. Patrick's Day celebration tomorrow if you are out and about. And thanks again for being with us. Very special final happy birthday 2023 to Tony. And it's our last call. Let me know if you'd like that Tanzanite, if it's still available, or anything else. We'll help you out. Thanks again. I'm Lauren Blair. We'll see you back here tomorrow night. I'll see you on Saturday.